I'm muted. Man, it's been a while since I've messed up like this. I'm not muted now. Welcome. I'm muted. Yeah, it is what it is. It's been a while. I basically had to reset my timer. So, like, when I was first learning how to drive manual, like for cars, you'd be like, oh, I stalled like twice today. That sucks. And then after you got a little better, it'd be like, oh, I only stalled once today. Oh, I only stalled once this week. And then eventually you lose track of it because you just like know how to do it, right? This is my stalling. Is being muted when I start stream, talking on mute. So we've now reset the timer. Hopefully it doesn't happen for like a year or something. It will probably happen the next stream. We'll just let's get some encounters going, huh? Hold on, my game's turned up pretty loud. Which game is it? What the heck? Oh, it's the top left. You guys can see my anti-yellowing filter on the screen. That's a little trick that I made for this. How are we all doing tonight? What are we doing? He drives manual? I thought that's how you get the wives. Is that a thing? I don't feel like that's a thing. Does manual car get wife? I'm not sure about that. I don't drive a manual anymore though, so. The good thing I locked it in before I got rid of the manual. Should I eat Pop-Tarts? Yes. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I don't know. She honestly didn't really like the car, so I used to have a bit of a race car. No longer. I think it's supposed to be impressive and attractive. Very nice. Hold on, I'm going to quickly set one thing on my my counter here. I actually have a new program that I'm using for the counter, and it's cool. I'm going to adjust it though. This is like a custom coded thing from one of my moderators, one of my homies. He does some development, and I would like to change a setting on it. I meant to do this before stream and I didn't do it. It is what it is. Alright. Should be good. Maybe. Okay. We're good for reals this time. Bear with me, guys. We won't have a bunch of counter shenanigans like we've had in past streams. This should be a lot more seamless, a lot more streamlined. I have to push a button to count, but it's not that bad. I just pushed it. It should count up. Yes. Perfect. Fantastic. So now we don't have to stress it. And it's Fossil Week, so we have the space-time distortions cooking. Hopefully we find something. Currently, we're at 49 total fossils seen in distortions. I'm hoping we see a lot more than that tonight. Opening Japanese Pokemon packs. Very nice. Let me know if you get anything spicy. I'm sure you'll tell me. I'm sure I'll be the first to know, right? What Japanese packs did you get? Do you know if the Necrozma by the Pokemon League in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is shiny locked? Yeah, all of the like story legendaries in Sun and Moon are shiny locked. So unfortunately, no shiny Necrozma in that game. The wife is in here. Oh, I haven't told you guys the story yet. So I told you guys I was supposed to go to an anime convention today. That did not happen. We went to the anime convention. We paid for the parking. We paid for the tickets ahead of time. All of it totaling to about $100. A little more, 120, I guess. We got there, and there was a line wrapped around a full city block just in 110-degree weather. So we walked out, we looked at the line, and we walked right back into the parking garage and left. Have you guys seen the Simpsons thing where the grandpa walks into the restaurant and Bart is like he's like the the like host or whatever to get people to their seats? He takes off his hat, walks up, walks right back around, puts his hat on, and walks out the door. That's basically what we did for the convention. It was a nightmare, very ill run, I guess. It's very weird. But yeah, we didn't go. People are like passing out, heat stroke and stuff. There were a bunch of people leaving when we left. Like, obviously, I can't blame anybody for leaving. Standing out, it must have taken hours to get in from like where it was. It was a long line, like a full city block. It went one corner, turned, went down the street, turned, went back down the street the other way, and it was basically like a full square for a city block. And I think I heard that it was even getting longer, the line. So bro, it's not worth it. There's no anime that's worth it. Yeah, I'm surprised the wife said she was good on it though. Like, I immediately, no matter what, would have turned around and left that. But I felt like Jalissa was maybe, she would normally stick it out, I think. What car did I have? I used to have a Mazda Speed 3 with a built motor and a big turbo and all kinds of stupid stuff. I spent a lot of money on that car. And for the car people, it had about 550 wheel horsepower, so it was pretty quick. It's a pretty fun little car. Toast, what are you yoing about? What? Going to a con later this month. Enjoy. Hopefully it doesn't have a line like mine did. Calm was schmoovin', yeah. No, it was pretty fun. And it was pretty, like, relatively light and stuff, too, and, like, responsive. I tuned it myself. And I put it all together. I did all that stuff. I used to be a bit of a car fella. How many Mudsdales? I'm not sure how many Mudsdales, what the Mudsdale, what is it? Mudsdale power? How much, have you guys seen those things of, like, the alternative engine power metrics where they're like, I would rather use zebra thrust. I forget, there were a few other ones. Donkey force, zebra thrust. There was a few pretty good ones. Been a while since I hopped in to stream. Yeah, welcome in. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of people recently that haven't been in stream for a bit. So it's cool to see the peeps again. Mechanic Calm, something like that. It was questionable at best sometimes, but you know what? The car ran well. Calm and car racing. You know, I thought a cool channel idea back when I was into it. I don't really feel like doing this anymore, but I had an idea for like a kind of like a car related channel where I'm kind of like in the garage working on the car. And I feel like that's something that nobody's ever really done a stream of like cameras around the garage, working on a car, talking about stuff, and just kind of like passing the time while you're in the garage. Because to be honest with you, I spent so much time out there in the nightmare heat of my garage. I think it would be kind of a cool idea if you had a cool camera setup. Gears and grinding, there it is. Bear with me, hold on guys. I heard if you walk into an anime convention, you will smell something bad. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. More often than not, that will be correct. Be curious to see a poll of, are you into cars? I feel like the majority probably not, right? Right? Says tonight, but sadly, it's still daytime in Australia. You're just in the future. It'll be nighttime for you soon enough. We're in very different time zones, although my time zone seems to kind of line up pretty well with the Australian lunchtime time zone. So I do get a lot of Australians in the chat, which is cool. I feel like they're kind of my people. I feel like a little bit of smack talking. Australians have a very similar kind of banter to what I enjoy, so... And obviously this is generalization, but I like the vibe. I like a little bit of smack talking. Close to lunch right now, yeah. Yep. The people there are mostly degenerates and don't take showers. You know, I will say the anime conventions I've been to recently have been much larger locations, so the stonk isn't that big of a deal, but they're definitely in some of the smaller venues, it can be rough. It can be a little stanky, especially with this heat, dude. You see this 113 degree deal? I can't blame anybody for being a little sweaty after walking around in that, waiting in the 3-hour line for the anime convention. But besides that, yeah, there is a stonk every now and then. No showers in Australia. Yeah, you hate to see it. Hate to see it. That's because the, you know how the toilets, they say they spin the other direction over there? There's something with the water, too. It doesn't fall. It only goes up. So that's why it's so dry over there. It's a problem, man. It's sad. I used to do Smash tournaments as well. And I'll tell you what, that is a different level of stank. Even compared to anime conventions. It is a whole new world of stonk. But, yeah. As a Smash player, I did shower. There were definitely some who did not. I don't know what the deal was. Deodorant showers, it's an important deal, guys. Make sure you're taking care of that stuff. You don't want to be this stanky fella. Got Oreo brownie, and I forget what Calm got. I got a... It's from Dairy Queen. It's a, peanut butter cookie dough party or something. It's, like cookie dough, peanut butter, like crunchy stuff. Like, I think maybe there are Reese's Pieces in there. Some, like, sprinkles. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a peanut butter... It is a peanut butter party, I guess. I guess it works. The name is correct. Walk around with some Febreze. Yeah, just give a spritz in every now and then. Just, It wouldn't be bad. It'd be nice, but, you know, I think people would get a little mad if they got Febreze. But maybe you have to, any venue you run where you have conventions or tournaments and stuff, maybe what you need to do is you need to have them sign a waiver, an anti-stank waiver. And if they're stanking, you reserve the right to hit them with the Febreze, you know? Might be a good idea. Peanut butter party shouts out. Ah, yes. The peanut butter party. Had a peanut butter ice cream a few days ago. I'm a big, like, peanut butter ice cream kind of guy. Jalissa, not so much. But I'm a big fan of peanut butter plus chocolate and or ice cream. I think it's a good combo. The Febreze grenade. There it is. Just basically like one of those bug bombs. You just fire in the hole. Throw it into the Smash tournament. Done and done. Gotta love the Febreze on hand. Gotta leave the Febreze on hand. That says have. I read it incorrect twice, but you know what? We got the end result was pretty much the same thing, right? Evelyn, welcome in. A lot of yo's for no reason. A lot of yo's. Woot. Travis, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you doing tonight? How's things? Got to carry a gas mask. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's preventing the stonk. That might just protect you from the fumes. But I don't know. I think the stank is still in the air. It's not that simple. Gonna have to have some like scented gas mask. You'll need to have a little Febreze like infused filter or something on it. Ghostish, welcome in. You guys remember when this man misread my message 5 times in a row and ignored the same word every time? I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't happen. I'm sick of your lies. When it smells funky in a place, you can feel it sticking to your skin. That is definitely a thing. You can tell if somebody's been at the anime convention. Have a bit of anime convention stonk on you. It is what it is. 5 likes away from the like goal, guys. I appreciate you liking the stream. How long have we been going? Like 15 minutes? Something like that? Popping off. Appreciate you guys. Making fun of the Smash community is fun, even though I play from time to time. See, that's the thing. I also play some Smash, although it's been a while. But, you know, you've got to be realistic on this. We need to hold them accountable for their shower situation. They got to make it happen, because it just makes it miserable for everybody else. Hold them accountable. How was the con? It didn't happen. We drove up to it. It was 113 degrees out, and they had a line wrapped around a full city block that took, I guess, over a couple hours. I don't know how long it actually took to get in there, because I did not walk into that line. It was basically run very, very poorly, and they weren't letting people in quick enough. Like, they basically had a crazy bottleneck entering the convention. So we just left. We lost out on like $120 for this stupid convention. So I didn't go. It's a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to do, like, to try to get the dollary dues back. I have a feeling I probably won't be able to get them back, but at least I didn't have a heat stroke out in the nightmare. It was just on the streets. There was no shade, no nothing. Like, it was just right on the sidewalk, the line. It was wrapping around the whole convention center. Who is your main? I'll show you. I bought something today. My main. This fella right here, I bought this today. We went to a, like, comic store place, and they had a Marth amiibo. This was my guy. I played Melee. I didn't play this fella in Smash Ultimate. In Ultimate, I play big bodies. I play like King K. Rool and stuff. Ganon. Oh, I got one more thing. In the mail, too. I got a cool Pokemon card today. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. No? Alright, I guess that's as close as I'm getting it. A Garchomp Giratina. Alt art, a tag team. Okay, it's kind of working here. Pretty neat card. One of the ones I did not have yet. Prices have been going down on Pokemon stuff, so it's pretty cool. I'm able to buy a bunch of things that kind of went out of the price range of what I wanted to pay. And they're kind of going back into the price range I would be okay to pay. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I'm waiting on a package from Japan now. You're a Marth main. What a coincidence. I'm Toon Link main, but I just met a Marth main. Meeting the Marth mains. He's a cool fella. Just a pretty anime husbando, if you will. I didn't go to the anime convention, but I can still throw out the lingo. Speaking of the package from Japan, I forgot to message my guy. One sec. He was supposed to send this out, I think, today. So I'm trying to get tracking from him. I just messaged him because I meant to message him earlier. And your boy just kind of forgot. Is what it is. More of a Dark Pit Marth main. There you go. Yeah, in Ultimate, I just like playing people with chonky, like, big hitting moves. They can take a lot of damage. Dark Pit's actually kind of fun. He has the big, like Iron Fist thing, which I do like. Lyco 100, Galactic Wanderer, I'm going to believe you that we're ready for the like goal. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. Me Brawler, Do the Mii characters change it? Like, they have the 3 default things, but there aren't any differences in, like how tall or short or anything, right? Like, hitboxes don't change or anything like that. Well, and I guess on the Switch, you can't even customize them, right? They're just like default Miis now, right? Because you used to be able to make them pretty interesting. That side B hammer, exactly. King K. Rool is definitely my favorite character in Ultimate. He's just a big troll, shooting cannonballs and his booty bonking people. It's a good time. Brawler is fun, yeah. It's too bad that you can't do the customizations anymore, but I get it. It's weird because there are Miis on the Switch, though. We gotta play Ultimate Online. You know, I've had one stream for that a long, long time ago. We did a Smash Ultimate stream, and it was like their online system, which, would you believe it, Nintendo online system not working great. It was really tough to make it so I could stream it and show everybody when I wasn't playing. It's just a very weird lobby system that they decided to use for it. Very strange. Last time I checked, my Mii was Peter Griffin. You'll love to see it. I miss the days of the Mii shenanigans, because it really was cool to have a collection of them, you know? I feel like there was always, like, the Peter Griffin. They always had one that was, like, had, like, a double face thing was a pretty unique one. All of the memes of the day basically got a Mii for sure, right? Gotta make sure everyone has good internet. You can sit in the bleachers. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I can't really verify that everybody has good internet. And it's kind of difficult because everybody goes, yeah, no, I have great McDonald's Wi-Fi. And I just kind of have to believe them. But once they're in there, it basically kind of kills it for everybody that's in there, right? Like, it's so weird that it's like if there's one bad apple, it kind of messes the whole deal up. I had 2 giant sneezes today. It was so sick. There it is. You love to see it. Make sure they send you a screenshot of their up and down. See, but, you know, it kind of, the ping, I guess, is the main thing. But you'll get that on a speed test, too. It sucks because it might look good on that test, but then what'll happen is they're connected to their Wi-Fi, and it'll get sketchy after a little bit, you know? It just sucks. I'm trying to get the screen lined up a little bit better here. There we go. The lighting here is a little weird because I changed the display cases. It seems like the lighting on the DS's is a little bit worse now, so I'm going to have to mess with this, I think, off stream. I'll probably do that tomorrow, because it's a little bit darker for the DS deal now. I think it's maybe the Ditto lighting back there. Whenever we change stuff with the setup, there's always like a trickle-down effect on everything else. One rotten applin, there it is. Spoiling the team. But yeah, I'm not opposed to some Smash Bros stuff. I think that would actually be pretty fun for Too Calm to Collecting. It'd be a pretty good stream game for it, right? Like, because that's something that we could do one-off every now and then. Just have like a Smash Bros night. And I do enjoy playing Smash. It's been a really long time since I played, though. I can't remember the last time I played. I think the last time I played was with my brother at some point, and we were playing Smash Remix. If you guys have never heard of Smash Remix, it's like a ROM hack of Smash 64 where they add a bunch of characters into it. It has so many characters that are just... They have like Slippy and Peppy from Star Fox. They have Goemon. I'm trying to think who else. Falco, Bowser, Ganon. Who else is in Smash Remix? It's such a crazy list. They have Dragon King, which is like the original Smash Bros. On 64 didn't used to be a Nintendo game, or didn't used to have Nintendo characters in it. It was like an original thing called Dragon King, and it was basically a bunch of guys that looked like Captain Falcon, kind of. They were all just kind of muscular men fighting each other, and they looked like Pepsi Man, kind of. They were all just wearing bodysuits that were all red or blue or green or something. So they added Dragon King back into the game, which is kind of cool. It's a cool throwback. I think it looks better than it did before, honestly. The lighting, you mean? You think it's better this way? Mel was here last night. Yeah, Mel, she might be popping in tonight too. Who knows? I don't expect all of you guys to always make every stream, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. All y'all who roll out pretty consistently, I do appreciate you, because having people to chat with during all this really helps with the sanity. I have Super Smash Bros. For my TI-84 Plus. What the heck? How does that even work? Calm down. You feel like 40 cakes right now. Do you feel like 40 cakes right now? Well, I luckily am making a lot more progress each encounter with the 6X. I mean, we're already at the funny number. How long have I been going? Like 25 minutes. We're already at 420 encounters. We get encounters quick with this setup. It is insane how fast we burn through encounters. I hate when I have nothing to say. Ghostish, don't feel like you have to chat, you know? Like, I appreciate you guys in here, and if you have anything you want to say, feel free. But don't feel like you're locked in and you're required to. I appreciate you guys, even if you're just lurking, hanging a boot. We have a lot of lurkers. I know you're out there. How do you shiny hunt in Emerald? I just RNG manipulate in Emerald since the RNG is broken. Shining Mew, that is an option, and in Emerald, obviously, it's really easy to do because the RNG seed always starts at the same place, so it's like easy to know where you're at. But in Emerald, if you don't reset your games, you can't do soft reset stuff, is basically the only limitation with it, which is a big limitation, but you just can't soft reset. Random encounter stuff, since we're not resetting the games, they just keep running off into infinity, right, for the RNG stuff. So they're always showing different things. They aren't like overlapping or anything like that. So it's not really an issue with random encounter stuff. With soft resets, you can do a little bit of stuff with the soft resets by like adjusting the timing on when you push buttons. It's not really a great idea though to do soft resets on Emerald, unless you really know, like, it sucks. There's just a lot of potential for you to see the same things some of the time, even if it's only like 20 or 30% of the time. Those are like a lot of encounters after thousands, right? Like, what, 20% of 8,000 encounters, which is like odds, right? 20% of that is 1,600. So those are just wasted if you overlap, you know? And that's like best case scenario. So, yeah. It just doesn't make sense to soft reset. Random encounters are fine, though. Won't have any issues with that. I'm a lurk. Gumi, it's all good. I appreciate you hanging out. Shiny Tatsugiri, welcome in. I'm trying to see what Tatsugiri you are. The, like, soy sauce one. I don't know the actual names of the Tatsugiri forms. There's people watching on a TV nowhere near something to type with. Yeah, I know. That's... how do you guys watch the Calm and Collecting stream? Are you guys on your phone, your computer, a console or something, on a TV? Let me know what your, like, stream watching device of choice is. Kazuya, welcome in. Welcome. Going to finish my ramen, then I'm hoping to do Ultra Moon to do lit and resets. Good luck. That is not an easy... Phone, computer, PC, phone, lots of computer. On my Microsoft Surface at work. Surface. Interesting. Got a unique one. The drawing iPad. Always watching streams on PC. That's my default too. I don't really watch any other way besides on PC. Switch to phone during bathroom breaks. There you go. So we've got Age Guy era the entire duration, including the bathroom breaks. Oh god, my controller's going. Alright, hold up. We have a distortion. Let's check this out. Guys, if you don't know what the deal is here, we're hunting for the shiny fossils in this game. They're very rare. It takes forever to get encounters for these. We can only see 3 at max each time we get one of these distortions. And the problem is we can also see Rowlets sometimes. It can replace these fossils. So this is my hunt for Fossil Week. You see that? We got a Dartrix instead. So now we go back and we wait for another distortion. These can take up to 45 minutes. They can actually take longer to spawn. We're at 51 total fossils seen. The good news is my odds to see a shiny fossil are very good because I have the charm and a perfected dex. So I have a like 1 in 550 chance to see a shiny. I'm pretty sure I've seen over 550 fossils at this point, but I don't know. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on this. Crap, I didn't save. Okay, hold on, guys. I forgot I didn't save where I needed to be. Man. Alright, hold on, guys. I was doing some, like, Pokedex perfection stuff to try to get some of these other shiny alphas. This is a me problem. I'm telling you guys, I'm not a gamer. Alright, take me back. Let's go back, get these distortions. It's quicker for me to soft reset rather than wait for the distortion to go away and then wait for another one to start. So once I get saved in this spot, we should be good. Super Nadir with 22 months, buddy. Super Nadir
celebrates 22 months of membership. You saved. You can trust me.
Yeah. We don't trust Super Nadir around these parts anymore. Has a bit of a track record. Nadir, buddy, I hope everything's going well. Yeah, the exclusively Surface, I'm telling you. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And just so you guys know, resetting doesn't really do anything for me as far as, like, the distortion timing. It just basically makes it so I reset. Whenever you start the game fresh, the timer starts from 0, basically. It resets. So as long as I'm in the right spot... Alright, we should be good now. Getting those shiny fossils, it is a nightmare, dude. I'm telling you. What did you do? What did I do? What do you mean? I just went back to the spot I needed to get to. I, unfortunately, didn't save there last time. So after I finished that distortion, I went to reset, and I went back to the Forest and Hills area where I was farming the Shiny Alpha, or the Alpha Alakazam, to try to perfect its dex entry. I was doing some of that stuff off stream. What a grind, bro. Trying to perfect the Pokedex is a nightmare. It's cool that it's available, but man, does it take a while. Can I have shiny luck for Duraludon? Yeah, you have all of my Duraludon luck. I don't need it. It's all you. What does it mean that mostly everyone in chat loves to troll you? I gotta be honest, y'all didn't used to be like this. Y'all are in your teen phase, the edgy teen phase of chat. We all used to be such great friends. I miss these days. You and Call Me Walmy is not being based. What are you talking about, Hassan? Look at these emotes. These dang YouTube emotes, man. Pseudo Woodon, I appreciate you.
6 consoles at once. Dark witchcraft, is reserved for the inner circle of the coven. Punishment time.
No. That was pretty good for Kona. It wasn't yeehaw, but it still had the same vibe, you know what I mean? Like, it still got the point across. Pseudo Woodon, I appreciate you. I guess technically I'm doing 7 consoles right now. I forgot that I always have a distortion farming setup here. That's on me. We're hunting 6 for Taillow, though. The important thing. I'm still your friend, Panna. I appreciate you. I need to have a homie or two around here. Who else hopes we get GBA Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch Online? I have been hoping for that for a very long time. That's basically been my main thing that I've hoped they announce during these things. Like, the Pokemon events, I'm fine with them waiting on the mainline games. But during this interim, like, it's the perfect time to introduce something like that, you know? They don't have to do any real work on it. They just have to release it. They really have been slacking on that, but they just released the Mystery Dungeon game. So they showed that they're okay with it to a degree. Was trying to spice up the chat with a bit of fun, and now everyone is a little jokester. Can you believe it? You're a bad influence, Age. Bad influence. I've never trolled Calm. Incorrect. Incorrect. Pseudo Woodon, I appreciate you.
Are we still friends, Calm? Please?
Definitely. 100%. Oh, never mind. No, we're not. That was the last straw. Does anyone else like immersive art projects? Immersive art projects. I feel like I'm not really sure. Like, I've been to some art museums and stuff. Are you talking about stuff like that, or what are you referring to here? There was one place that I went called Meow Wolf in Vegas, which is really cool. You might like that if you've never been there before. They have some really cool stuff that's like kind of just they're just a vibe. It's like a weird grocery store, and then you start finding weird things. I won't spoil anything. If you haven't gone, it's very interesting. It's a very, very cool spot. Any little goofs on Calm are made up by Schick telling me how great he is. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't happen anymore. Sir Schicker is in his villain arc now. Who doesn't love bees? Bees. Bees kind of freak me out. I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp. I'm trying to keep it that way. Shickless Cage. Guys, we need to have a serious talk as a community. Shickless Cage freaks me out. What happened to Oriso? Oriso, I feel like, is lurking a lot of times. Oriso, if you're watching this, I know you're out there. I appreciate you. In fact, Oriso was here the other night. Posted their membership milestone. I think it was last night. Maybe the stream before last. Don't look up Omega Mart, guys. It's way cooler to see it yourself. Yeah, but it is worth going to. Omega Mart is very cool. They actually had some other cool stuff there too. It's like the location has like some bars and an arcade, stuff like that. It's got a lot of cool stuff. It's a cool like nighttime vibe spot. They have some ice cream, some like vendors and stuff. You missed the end of yesterday's stream. I felt bad for you and wanted to be your friend again. Nope, too late. The deed is done. Shickless Cage is just Nicolas Cage, but with an OG Windows home screen. There it is. It's got that grassy field. What's the deal with Shickless Cage? I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest with you. It's a very large question, and I just don't know if I have the time to fully answer that for you. It's a lifestyle, though, is basically the short answer here. Kinda miss Oriso. Oriso's around, trust. Oriso's definitely out and about, supporting the channel. I will say, guys, I've been saying it the last few streams, it's a little bit quiet. I understand why people kind of, in between Pokemon releases, will step away from it for a little. And then they all kind of end up coming back during the releases. That's just how it goes. So, don't stress it, guys. Any of the homies you're missing, they'll be back. They always come back. He's here. He missed his chat. Oh, is Oriso is here. I'm here still lurking. I'm telling you. Not even just in spirit. Oriso is actually here. For realsies. Yeah, no, that's how lurking you were. I didn't even see you. It's all good. I saw you. Don't do this to me. Been popping in and out. That's how it is. And I get it. Like, Pokemon gets a little boring occasionally, you know? Like, I don't expect anybody to only play this game, even with all of the options to shiny hunt, all of the different games, like, it's still kind of the same formula over and over again. So, like, you gotta take breaks. Gotta do it. Your boy has taken breaks, too. It's not something I fault anybody on. Finishing up preparing dinner. Enjoy. What are you making for dinner? Held a Viking funeral for Oriso when he's in the chat. Yeah, we lit the boat on fire. Oriso's like, wait! Lurking, writing down what I need to complete my Ultra Sun Dex. Yeah, it's tough without the GTS. The GTS is a nightmare right now. And the GTS isn't even a thing anymore, right? But I heard that it was a nightmare before it was gone. Was like all hacked stuff with like terrible names. Was just a problem. Yeah, Oriso, definitely the Beetlejuice vibes. I switched to Pokemon cards after a while. That's cool. I mean, that's pretty nice because I miss the in-person, like, trading card deal. You know, I used to go out and play cards with a bunch of friends and just, it's fun to go out on one day during the week and just kind of hang out with the homies. So, I do miss that vibe. I used to do Magic. I used to do, Pokemon. I've done a few different TCGs. Pseudo-Woodon. Gifting some gifties. Guys, if you got one of those gifties, even if you didn't, show some love to Pseudo-Woodon. Throw some Pseudo-Woodos in the chat. Show some appreciation. And everybody else, exclamation gift. Make sure you're opted in. You don't want to be missing out on these gifties. You like opening cards right now. I gotta be honest, that is my kryptonite. I really like opening packs as well. It's definitely more efficient from a collection standpoint for me to just buy singles, but man, do I love opening up packs. It just hits different. Pseudo-Woodon with another gifty. Iron Parzival. If you're in here, make sure you say thanks. Everybody else, you know the deal. Throw out some Pseudo-Woodos, some pay buttons. Show some love. Yeah. The nice thing about Japanese cards is they are not very expensive right now. Booster boxes are like $35 for Japan, which is like crazy. The conversion rate really helps us with USD. I'm not sure if that's where you're in Australia, though. I'm not really sure how good the conversion is for you, but it's really good for USD. Yeah, 35 USD is about what it costs. Now, you have to pay, here's the thing. There's always the hidden cost of, like, you have to get it shipped, which costs money. You don't just ship one thing, you have to ship a few things, right, to make it worth it. And for my guy who buys stuff for me, he just charges me like a flat commission, basically, based on how much the total price of everything was. So I do pay a bit more than that, but still, it's like booster boxes for Japanese are probably closer to like 40-ish bucks after all said and done. Yeah, something like that, like 40-ish. But yeah, it helps to have a man on the inside, I'm telling you. Definitely helps. But you know what? A lot of them are on not eBay. Well, probably eBay too. But where I used to buy my boxes initially was just on Amazon. And I'm pretty sure all the new sets are just on Amazon now. They used to be impossible to get there for not terrible prices. But let me see. You just look up Pokemon Japanese boxes real quick on Amazon. Because I feel like I've been seeing them for about $35. Pokemon Japanese booster box. The Shiny Treasures set is $38 for a box. Mask of Change is $38. The Iron Valiant set, I forget what it is, Cyber Judge is $39. All the new sets are pretty reasonable for Japanese boxes, and it's all like next day delivery, dude, I'm telling you. That's the reason that I used to buy so many from here. Now this, honestly, is a kind of okay deal. Let me think. So Japanese boxes are 5,400 yen right now is how much they cost in Japan. The conversion rate, let me see, JPY to USD. Let me see what the actual cost is if you didn't have any markup. Wow, 36.84. Man, there is not much profit going in on Amazon for that. Bro, just buy the boxes on Amazon. That is crazy. That is actually a pretty reasonable deal. They must be buying them in pretty reasonable bulk to make that work for them financially, you know? Some of the pull rates are bad though. What do you mean? In the Japanese boxes, you're guaranteed one secret rare or better per box. And you sometimes get more than one, which is cool. And then I think you normally, with regular sets, you get 3 or 4 art rares, like the AR cards. And then for the EXs and stuff, I don't really care about those, to be honest with you. The only thing I'm really interested in is the secret rare or better and the art rares is what I collect. But you get 3 or 4 EXs as well, and then a bunch of holos. So, I don't know, just because the packs aren't guaranteed a holo, if you look at it as the whole box, I feel like it's you get a better amount of cards per box compared to the English sets. I think you get 36 packs in an English booster box, and I don't know how many secret rares or better you're guaranteed in an English box. I would hope 3 with the prices, because they're usually triple the price of a Japanese box. Don't they have a requirement for how many full arts you get? Yeah, you're guaranteed. Now the thing is if you don't get a secret rare or better, or you don't get your 3+ art rares, there's a chance, there are some shady sellers. Unfortunately, Pokemon just really brings in the worst people sometimes, just people that want to scam with the cards and the games and everything. For some reason, Pokemon really is just a breeding ground for scammers. So, you might just have to keep an eye out for that. But I haven't had any bad experiences with Amazon sellers, although I've seen the comments, of people who have had issues with it. I think it's a fairly rare thing, though. God packs in the Japanese sets. Yeah, did they not have those in English at all? Yeah, the X-raying of packs. If you guys haven't seen, some people are doing CT scans on booster packs now, and they're seeing what cards are in all of the packs. They're just total scumbags. That's just so stupid. It's just so many people trying to make the hobby shadier and shadier. I'm really not about that. I will say the scanning of the packs, I think they charge $75 per scan. So, was a number I saw in the thread that they were talking about that. It was $75 to make it happen. So, the only place that I think it's really going to matter is going to be in like vintage packs, because nobody's going to pay $75 to scan anything that isn't worth a few $100s, but they can scan whole booster boxes. Basically, they can go through all of those first edition, like, that they know are shadowless boxes, and they can see how many Charizards and how many this and that are in each of the boxes. So if you ever buy sealed now, there's always just this question, is it just a bunch of crap in here, you know? Which is just such a bummer. It just takes so much of the fun out of the whole deal, you know? Luckily, the new stuff, it's not really worth it for them to do that, so I don't think we'll have any issues with that, but it's just so annoying. I've never opened a God pack in English unless that is a new thing. It's a fairly new thing. It was only, I think they only started it in the Sword and Shield sets, I think is when God packs started happening. So I don't know how long you've been opening packs for, but saw a guy doing it in the mall. Bro, guys, just, I don't know, man. It's annoying. Shoulda would my sealed box, shoulda sold your sealed box of Evolutions before this X-ray thing. Honestly, it's crazy. Evolutions was such a, like, useless booster box for a while. Do you guys remember that? When those packs were, like, so overprinted that nobody wanted them? And it's crazy. They're, like, worth quite a bit of money now, those boxes. I kind of wish that I bought a bunch of them back then when they were, like, just overprinted, because the nice thing was, it wasn't really a scalping situation like it was now. There was a crazy amount of stock and not much of a demand. Too much supply, not enough demand. And, man, some people who invested in those boxes probably made a ton of money. Just turning around a couple years later and they're like, oh, we hear you like old Pokemon cards. Card collecting is really fascinating. Now I know the risk is real, at least. Yeah, there is a bit of risk. That's kind of how it is. It's honestly, it's kind of a gambling for kids. That's always how card stuff has kind of been, right? It's always opening booster packs. It's like, you know, you spend the $5, but you might get something that's worth $100, you know? And they've definitely, I know there have been people who have tried to push stuff about that being, like, not allowed and things like that. There's definitely been people who have recognized that pattern. It's not like it takes a genius to see that, but I will say it's fun. You know, you just have to have some self-control. Japanese people love games of chance. I'm telling you, they just love gacha games, card stuff. Like I said, gacha games, but like gacha IRL gachas. They have those machines at every corner, tons of them. Games of chance, man. Idea propositioned in Discord whenever you're able to check it out. Just want to let you know about it. An idea. A proposition. What is this proposition? What is this? Where is the proposition? Oh, for the DA stuff. I got you. I'll check it out after this. Yeah, I've kind of thought about that for a little bit, but it was quiet for a little. We'll talk about it more. Maybe tomorrow we can start looking at other options. I like celebrations. I've been a collector since the start. Me too. Yeah, I've definitely been into Pokemon since the olden days, but as far as what I collect, if you guys saw my pack opening video that I did recently, I kind of went through most of my collection, but for a while, I was collecting Japanese cards, and I was just buying everything that I didn't have. Any holographic card that I did not have yet, I was purchasing. And after a certain point, it was too many cards. It's insane to try to keep, like, the collection organized with how many cards I was buying. It was too much, so I had to scale back. I ended up selling a bunch of stuff and trading a bunch of stuff to try to get some of the higher value targets on my wish list. So basically, what I collect now, I only collect Japanese cards still, but I collect everything from like the E series era, which is like Gen 3 stuff, and before, all the way back to like base set, right? I collect all of that stuff, and then for modern, the only things I collect are the art rares, which are the kind of cheap full art cards that aren't like textured or anything. They're just like a full holographic card. They have really good art, and they're so cheap. So I have basically a full set of those art rares. I don't think I'm really missing too many of them. And what else? I only collect the alt art cards. So the secret rares like these. The secret rare with a special art on it. I collect all of those that I can get my hands on. If I don't have a certain copy, I'm looking for it, basically. So, yeah. That's my scaled back collecting goal now. I've been going after those, and the nice thing is they just keep releasing alt arts and art rares, so I have a lot of things to look forward to each set. They're going to be a new Japanese set in September 13th. They're like every month in Japan. It's crazy. There was that dragon set that has Latios and Latias, so that's probably going to have some really cool art rares and alt arts. Like an alt art Latias is definitely going to happen in that set. I collect burbs. Some are Chinese. I got you. You know, the thing is there have been a few Chinese exclusive cards recently, and there's a couple English exclusive cards now. There are those box toppers. I don't know if you guys have seen the Greninja and Kingdra cards, the full art ones that got released recently. They look so cool, and they're not in Japan. So the reason I started collecting Japanese cards is because they basically, in Japan, they have so many exclusive cards that are only in Japanese. So it was like, I like Japanese cards. I like practicing Japanese. So like, maybe I'll just collect Japanese.
Celebrates 9 months of membership. What state uses the most dish soap? Washington, front-facing baby chick.
I had to find the button. Emmett, I appreciate the 9 months. The joke, yeah. Take it or leave it. But yeah, the Japanese cards are really nice. They're also just way better print quality. It's like not even close. The English cards, they're better. Now, during the whole, when they couldn't keep up, they were just pumping out cards that were destroyed. Terrible cuts, so many misprints, which is kind of cool to get a misprint, but like, at a certain point, you're annoyed that you're getting so many misprints, right? So, I don't know, man. There's no competition at all between Japanese and English printing deals. I don't know about Chinese. Jacob, welcome in. Welcome. Gotcha heck hit me very hard. Yeah. I stay away from gotcha games because I definitely could see myself going down that rabbit hole as well. I would definitely be a whale on any of the games that, like, if Pokemon Go wasn't just like a hot garbage video game, I would probably be whaling like crazy in that game because, you know, I'm a Pokemon's guy. It's a very good thing that it is hot garbage. I have a Gengar EX badly miscut. Yeah, there's lots of stories of that, I'm telling you. I knew Age was going to get mad about that. Guys, we have another distortion. We are looking for the fossils. That's one. Cranidos. Bastiodon. Kind of cool. Kind of rare to see the evolved form. Give me another fossil. 3 fossils. Not bad. No shinies, but it's not every time that we see only fossils. So it's kind of nice to have that. Get the count up a little bit. I wail on calm streams. I do appreciate that. I will say it is much appreciated. And you always kind of win, right? The people get their emotes. Guaranteed. You don't just get garbage. You get a bunch of people with Mr. Kappas and Pseudo Wudos. You get to see the fruits of your labor. Lyco169. Are we at 100 likes, guys? Let me know. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. Helping your boy out. Alright, we should be good. It is flawed like all Pokemon games, yes. Some more so than others. Some. Alright, Blue Flame, you got it. Guys, if you haven't liked, just think about it. Every single membership gives 5-star emotes. Exactly. I'm telling you, they are all S rank, whatever the... usually stars, right? Like 5-star used to be good, but then they started doing 6-star, and I feel like there's even more now. They just keep adding stars. How does the old school stuff go? It goes. No shinies yet, but dude, we get through encounters so quick on the old school stuff. Sudowoodo, I appreciate you. Drifter, if you're in here, say thanks. S rank top tier 5-star maxed out emotes. Indeed. Indeed. I only join 69-star raids. Indeed. That is the way to do it. That's how you get the shinies. Guys, I've asked this a couple times, and I'm sure you guys have answered. When are the Gimme Ghoul raids that are shiny huntable? Does anybody know the date on that? The deets? Because I haven't really been paying attention to Scarlet and Violet stuff. I just heard that they're enabling them. August 9th. Okay, pretty soon. I don't know what the best way to shiny hunt that is. You have to date skip, right? For you to get new Gimme Ghoul things, and it's only like specific star rank Gimme Ghouls, right? I don't know how to be super efficient with that. It sucks because it's 1 in 4096, and you can't just soft reset like manually. You have to soft reset and then go to the crystals and see if it's the right Gimme Ghoul. The chances are very small. It's full odds. And you have to do like a whole raid. The thing is I don't know that I'd be able to tell if it was shiny like at the beginning of the raid. I'm not really sure. And you can't like back out of the raid either, which sucks. So like I don't know, you kind of just have to do the raid, which sucks. It probably is fairly fast, but still. We are going to do them as a group in Discord. That would be cool. I just feel like, I don't know, I guess if we get it as a community, I feel like maybe that's something I could be okay with, since it's not something I can really soft reset just like I can on my own, but I think it's better if we share it. Maybe I'd be down with that. That's kind of a questionable thing for me, but if we're all kind of actively looking for a Gimme Ghoul and one of the homies finds one, I don't know. What's the harm with people getting in and catching one, I guess, if they aren't going to let us hunt it, right? It's our Gimme Ghoul, exactly. The community's Gimme Ghoul. Maybe that'd be like a good, we're all just kind of looking, we're all doing resets for it, and whoever finds it first, we kind of connect to and we make it happen, right? Someone will find the path and reset it for everyone. Yeah, that is an option. Once you find it, you can reset it and share it with the homies. Although I think for me, I would probably only take one per thing found. I think that rather than getting 2 of the same dealio, I would want to have 2 different ones, even if it's different after I catch it. You know what I mean? Like, that's me trying to keep myself honest on it. There's no way to tell until you catch it. There you go. Well, it doesn't have a sparkle, but the sprite is different, right? But it's so tough to tell with Gimmighoul. It's like very not noticeable. Seen streams where they find a shiny, then host it, leave and do it again. Yeah. Yep. Got the 2 shiny Gimmighouls from some streamer that found it. Yeah. See, that's the thing, is once one person finds it, technically everybody could have infinite Gimmighouls if they just hosted it over and over again. But, I don't know, I feel like I want to have at least 2 encounters, whether it's mine or somebody in the community. Might be a way to keep myself a little involved in it, you know? The event isn't live yet. It isn't. It's next week, I guess. Barely different, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's tough. And the crystal lighting and stuff, it's, you know, scarlet and violet lighting is what it is. Oh, the counter hasn't been going up this whole time because I haven't had it selected. I'm going to do 10 counts. I'm pretty sure we had about 10. I might have missed more than 10, but we're going to that. Yeah. At some point, they'll offer an easier shiny hunt. I hope. I don't know. They keep, like, shiny locking stuff. It concerns me. And the thing is, I will not shiny hunt it in Go. Like, if that's what they end up pulling, I will be very disappointed. I would almost rather have them from mainline games than Go, if I had to pick one, you know? Whoops. Reading signs. Alright, we're good. They shiny lock legendaries. Gimmighoul, not legendary. Yeah, but it's a slippery slope, my guy. Who knows what they're going to shiny lock next? They shiny lock starters, too. I'm just saying. And they shiny lock the Titan Pokemon. Any of the static spawn things, they shiny lock the birds that are on top of your house when you start the game. There's a lot of weirdo things they decide to shiny lock. They shiny lock the Gimmighouls that are out in the wild, in their chests. I don't know, man. Is Pikachu legendary? Yes. Yeah, definitely it is. You can breed for the starters. I'm telling you, dude, I'm just saying, it's not only legendaries that they're blocking. They definitely have been locking us out of quite a few things. Would rather not have the shiny than have it from Go for my home decks. Colin, I'm right there with you, bro. You know we're on the same page on that. Didn't they shiny lock that one very specific Corvisquire spawn in Sword and Shield? That was like flying around up in the air or something. I think I know the one you're talking about. Waste so many hours trying to get a shiny starter. In what game? Emery, no. In what game? What game were you shiny hunting the starters in and you couldn't get it? Wonder if it was an oversight with the shiny locks. I don't know. I feel like it must be intentional, right? It would be cool if it wasn't, but I feel like they've had a bit of a trend at this point that I think kind of proves that it's not a whoopsie. Whoopsie. We accidentally shiny locked them. Oops, all shiny locks, you know? Next, they might shiny lock every Pokemon. I think they probably won't do that, luckily, but man, if they did it, you would not believe the community outcry. That would definitely... They have been doing all right with sales. Every game has sold the most it's ever sold, but if they like came out and said, hey, we're shiny locking everything, could you imagine? I wouldn't buy it. Bro, I wouldn't even be streaming Pokemon stuff after that. I wouldn't even want to support them as a company. I would be a gigantic hater, and you better believe it. There's no way they do it. Like, they have shinies. It's like a cash cow for them, selling cards with shinies and this and that. So, luckily, I don't think we have to worry about that. Luckily. It's always a vibe when the Pokemon Twitch channel plays the Pokemon movies. Do they, like, the official one does that? Huh. Master of Illusions. You know, I haven't seen a lot of the mid-era Pokemon movies. I haven't seen anything after, like, Pokemon Forever, basically. So I didn't watch any of the Gen 3 through Gen... I guess now movies. I know that Power of Us was supposed to be pretty good. I watched the weird 3D Mewtwo Strikes Back one. That was very weird. Allow people the choice, no shiny locks. Pseudo Wudon, that's what I've been screaming. I gotta be honest, if they want certain shinies to be really difficult or rare, make it a nightmare hunt. Make it extra, like the odds even worse. Make it so there's a lot of menus or a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, there are ways to make it so that it will be rare. Right? They have their methods to make it extra, extra rare. That's how they should do it. But, I don't know. Nintendo, I know you're watching. Game Freak. Listen to the people here. They know what they're talking about. We should honestly petition and protest about shiny locking. See, here's the problem, Sir Shicker, is they keep having record-breaking sales on all of these games. I think the only thing that they would listen to is if sales spiked. And I don't foresee that really happening, unfortunately. People will buy just about anything. I have 2 copies of each of these games, so I'm not, like, one to talk here, although it is a little bit of, like, a livelihood thing for your boy, but you know what I mean. Remember, so many people just shiny hunting starters in BDSP and never passing the opening. That's what I'm saying. And those are tough, dude. There are other ways to shiny hunt them, but if you want a shiny starter in that game, you got to go through a grind, man. You can do that with the legendaries, any of that. They obviously made them all full odds. I've said this before, but if they really wanted shiny legendaries to just be some ridiculous thing that nobody deals with, 1 in 20k, they could make the odds like really stacked against you and just make it terrible so nobody wants to do it. But dude, if you have the shiny Arceus that's 1 in 20,000, what a flex, right? Like, that would be so cool. People hunting shiny Pokemon in a Pokemon game? Oh no. Exactly. Can't believe this. I can't believe they're using the tools we've given them to hunt the things we created. I hate this. Pokemon knows what you need better than you do. Exactly. You say, don't worry, we got this. We're gonna keep selling. We'll make our bread. It is what it is. 1 in 69 sounds fair. Yeah? Yeah, that'd be some good shiny odds. 1 in 20k Arceus. Sounds like my type of hunt. That's what I'm saying. It would be cool to have, like, the god of all Pokemon be some ridiculous shiny hunt. Like, it has to take you a year. And I think that it would be cooler, instead of making it like a really, really nightmare reset where you have to do a bunch of stuff. I think that kind of sucks. But I think if they just made the odds really bad, it just makes for such a cool potential moment, you know? There are people who've done resets for 40, 50,000 already. And total, how many resets have we all done cumulatively? That is a lot of resets. We've gone over 100,000s, right? We've gone into the millions as a collective. So I'm telling you, a 1 in 20k, 1 in 100k Arceus. That would take a long time, dude. But still, it'd be really cool. Man, could you imagine going quadruple odds on the 1 in 100k Arceus? What a nightmare. I did a 50,000 reset before. I'm telling you, you're not the only one in here. We've definitely had some people on the nightmare grinds. I personally have not had a 50k deal yet. I'm hoping I don't ever get to that point. But we've definitely had some 20 plus thousand phases in Emerald. 69,420,600 and 69 resets collectively. That sounds about right. Yeah, that seems accurate. Legendaries should have lower shiny odds than normal. They should be huntable in the generation after they are introduced. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really see a problem with it being shiny huntable in its original gen. You know what I think would be cool? Is if they really want the story shiny not to be available, like because it's in all the cutscenes and whatever, make it not available, but do what they did with Scarlet and Violet and give you a second one, right? You have your main one that you had through the story, and then have an encounter later that you can hunt. You know, I think that's a pretty cool option too. Like, what's the harm in giving another one eventually, or another story thing? You get the other... Oh my god, my phone is ringing on those other games. God. Being the person to get a 20k hunt on the second reset Superflex. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's the potential to get it really early too. Shiny gatekeeping is bad. Yes. Yeah, just... First off, this pops up in Twitter all the time, but guys, no matter how you like to shiny hunt, don't be hating on other people on that either. Shinies are shinies. We all enjoy a very similar thing. I understand people not wanting to do the crazy resets, 1 in 8,000, just over and over and over again. I don't blame anybody for not wanting to do that, because it is pretty boring. Don't be hating on people. We all enjoy the games differently, and to be honest with you, if you're not having fun shiny hunting, it's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. You don't gotta drag yourself through a nightmare shiny hunt just because you want it to be real. You don't want to be a fraud. It's not a thing. Don't listen to anybody else. If you like shiny hunting on emulators at double speed, whatever, and it's for you, do it, bro. Who cares? Don't let people hate on the setup. My shiny Latias plush came in. Very cool. Custom, right? There's not, like, actual shiny Latias merch, is there? Heads or tails? Tails. Shiny locking is gatekeeping. Yeah, that's official gatekeeping, though, unfortunately. The official Pokemon gatekeeping. Where is that? That the temp is 112 degrees. It's a bad time. This is Arizona. You know. It's something. It's nighttime, too. The sun isn't even out anymore. I'm catching up. I'm a little behind on chat, guys. I know that I'm just sitting here playing 2D Pokemon. I feel like I should be able to read a little bit better, but, you know. They should make an even rarer form of shiny Pokemon, like glimmering Pokemon. You know, I've kind of thought that's not a bad idea either, but you know what they did have that they never really did correctly was just make the shiny the same shiny, but make, you know, the different particle effects that they had in Sword and Shield? They had the square shinies and they had the star shinies, but they messed up because they're Game Freak and they can't develop things. I'm just going to be a hater right now. They always mess something up. They have a track record for this. But, yeah. They had the things, they were labeled as ultra shinies, the square shinies, and that's just like a 1 in 16 chance for it to be that really rare particle effect. But they messed it up, and some things it was more common than others, and there were some times where it was the more common option, and it flip-flopped. So what it ended up doing was making it so it wasn't special. It was just an alternative, right? But I think the different particle effect is a pretty cool thing for, like, the people who are really wanting to shiny hunt specific things. It's like, yeah, I got a square shiny this, you know? And maybe have it show in the summary too, you know? Like, maybe the icon for it is a slightly different star, a different colored star or something, you know? Would love to see Pokemon have better storylines again. Honestly, Scarlet and Violet's story, I felt was pretty good. Calm lives in the Aura region. Yes. It is based on Arizona. Sword and Shield, Square and Stars was cool. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a pretty neat mechanic. They just made it so it didn't really matter. It wasn't like one was rarer than the other because of the whole just I forget what it even was. It was like when you bred a Pokemon, it was more common to get stars, but when you found an encounter in the wild, it was square more commonly. So like, I don't know, man. I want shinies that are just Pikachu with a hat on that looks like the shiny Pokemon. They could release it. It'd be cool. I do miss the shiny purple Charizard, the like Barney the Dinosaur palette. It was a really, really good shiny and they changed it. I'm not saying that the black and red Charizard isn't good, but that purple and teal just kind of hit different. Ending was cool as all get out. Very sad too. I'm telling you. The, what the heck is going on? My controller was being weird for a second there. How's your Shiny Living Dex coming along? It is weird. I've been hunting some things in older games. As far as my Living Dex as a whole, I'm almost done with the Scarlet and Violet Living Dex. In Legends, I only need 4 Pokemon for it. They're kind of separate projects right now, though. I haven't been working on a full Living Dex across the board yet. Eventually, I'm gonna do it, though. I'm gonna start combining things, but they're all kind of independent right now. All I heard was Charizard isn't good. Yeah, what can you do? Get your torches and pitchforks. Kill him. He said he doesn't like Charizard. Have something to vent about regarding random online DAs. Why does everyone feel like they need to be the MC and never want to work together towards the raid? Dude, I don't know. That's just online. They're worse than NPCs sometimes, man. At least the NPCs have the code to, like, you can direct them a little bit by taking certain things or not, you know? Like, but with the people online, it's like there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. Have a Living Dex complete in Ultra Moon. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd like to get a Living Dex in, like, Bank for the 3DS stuff. That's a project that would be pretty fun to work on, actually. I might need to start working on that. Sauteed some beef with onions, then some cheese. Roommate was supposed to go to the store, but it was hot here today. So you still cook the stuff? What does the roommate going to the store have to do with it? They didn't go to the store, so were you missing something? What's the part I'm missing here? Brought nachos. Got some nachos. Love to see it. I'm reading this in reverse order. DA randos love to pick Pokemon that are well known or look cool. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you just want to have a cool Pokemon. I kind of do that in RDAs, though. I say, I really want this shiny, and then I go that way. How do you control 6 at once? Cadence. Age Guy Era just posted it in the chat, but I have wireless controller mods that I installed into all of the DSs, and then I have a console modded GBA behind it that has like a transmitter that I'm wirelessly controlling with a Bluetooth controller. It's a really convoluted setup. I don't know if I would recommend it necessarily, but it is pretty neat. Just got pizza. Very nice. Column is a DA rando, yeah. And the worst part is I take up 2 party slots, too. It's not even just one idiot, it's 2. My shiny Magikarp is now a beautiful Gyarados. My first shiny in Ultra Sun. Very nice. That's a good start, shiny, right? The first one. Good way to get going with the shinies. Man, there is a very high chance we see a shiny Pooch tonight, or just in general. The Taillow is actually kind of a rare spawn, which sucks. If I did something like this, I'd just be pressing buttons on every handheld. Like in front of you, you'd be doing the piano thing. You know, I don't necessarily fault anybody for that, although I will say, what a nightmare. You will get carpal tunnel. This is just a much more comfortable seating position for your boy. Not to have to be like doing you do over here and then you do over here and you have to like keep going back and forth. Yeah. Not recommended. What should I have for lunch? We've had people talking about sauteed beef and onions, some pizza. Pizza seems like a very safe bet. So I'm going to throw out pizza. Man, I didn't even realize my first shiny with that Taillow is a pretty rare shiny. I think Taillow's at 10% here. We get a couple every now and then, but the odds are we're not seeing a Taillow as the first thing here, unfortunately. What is the counter in the bottom right? That is how many encounters we've had total. Guys, we also have a distortion cooking over here. I see it. Wouldn't the area right out front of the woods be better spawns for Taillow, or am I tripping? In front of the woods? I don't think so. I think it's still a 10%. Let me take a look. I gotta be honest, I would also really like to get a shiny Shroomish, so I like the options here. Lag for you too? I don't know what the deal is. I haven't been dropping any frames. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Taillow in Ruby, Sapphire, Emeralds. Route 104, 115, and 116, and then Petalburg Woods. How do I look at the spawn tables here? $115. Taillow is... Whoa. Man. Over in Route 115, it is a 40% spawn. Jigglypuff, Taillow, Swellow, Wingull, and Swablu over there. 40% is pretty good. Let me look at Route 116. Route 116, Taillow is a 20% with Absol, Poochyena, or not Absol, Abra, Poochyena, Zigzagoon, Nincada, Whismer. So that's like above Rustboro City. The other one was 105, which is right outside, I think. Am I crazy? 105? Oh, 104. That's a me problem. Hold on. 104. Route 104. Taillow is a 10% there, so not really better. And it has worse Pokemon available. It does have Meryl, but I don't know. I don't really want a Wingull. Let me see Petalburg Woods. Petalburg Woods, I think, is also a 10% for Taillow. 5% for Taillow in here. Oh, God. Shroomish is 15%. Slackoth is 5%. I kind of think it's cool to potentially have one of those, like Taillow, Shroomish, or Slackoth, but man, I didn't realize Route 115 or 116 would be pretty good. Alright, let's do our distortion here. We'll figure it out. The C-Dot. Yeah, C-Dot is also a potential candidate, although not on Route 115 and 116. C-Dot isn't in the areas where Taillow's at, I don't... Oh my god, Rampardos, what the heck? So we have 2 fossils. I'm missing one, though. One should be over here, right? Alright, we got 3. 3 fossils. We've been having some pretty decent luck on seeing fossils anyways. Not shinies, but at least seeing them. And we've had 2 that the evolution was with them, which is kind of cool. Jan, welcome in. Whoops, I'm reading signs. What do you guys think? Should I go to the route that has the better odds for Taillow? Should I go to 115 or 116? I'm a little on the fence. I've officially lost my marbles. Jewel, Godspeed. Let me go look. Oh, my games are a little desynced. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is the problem with the multi-controller thing. I need to get my games synced back up. Let me fly. I think I just have to fly to Rustboro City. Alright. I should be good to go. Hopefully my fly Pokemon... Alright, it's in the same spot for every game. 115, 116. 115's there, 116's there. So 115 is the best spot. It's right here that we're trying to go to. Let's get down here.
Should I make coconut bars, lemon squares, or fudge brownies? There are wrong answers.
Also, I am enjoying the shirt shafts.
You're enjoying the shirt, shafts, and then a kiss noise. That wasn't exactly a chef's kiss, but I'm glad you dig the vibes. My wife bought this for me, trying to make me a little trendier than I am. I would say brownies personally. That's my preference there, but you know me and food. I don't know if I would be the correct resource for this. I really wish this lady would move. All right. Here we go. We're going to try to go up to Route 115. Oh, this is going to suck. Hold on. Maybe I can use a repel. I can clear this, right? Nope. I got 2 encounters here. I need to get these ones over here. Favorite Pokemon and Shiny. I like Ditto and Ditto. Oh my god. Are we all... Okay, all of my games are up on the land. This is the issue with the multi-console deal, is you have to keep them all synced up. How do I get up there? This doesn't take me up to Route 115. Or I guess I'm already on it, but I need to get to the grassy area over here. I need to surf more. Bro, I need to use a repel. I'm not going to do this. And you know what? I have Lantern in the lead. That's the issue here. I need to swap Lantern, I think. Because it's there to get really fast encounters. Man, my parties are all mixed up. Alright, we're just going to go. Repel should work out. It's working out alright. Alright, it worked. But now I need to get rid of the repel. Now I have to, like, run it off. It took a second to update chat. What can you do? YouTube has been having lots of shenanigan issues today. I don't know if I fought any of these trainers. So I'm going to really try to avoid... Maybe I should go down this way. Okay. The repel went away, it seems like. I can't read Japanese, guys, which is a problem. I think this is going to be the easiest one to avoid. Okay. We're good. Oh, man, she might... Oh my god, there's double battles right there. I think I did this, though. I think I might have already fought these, because they're double battle person over there. Okay. I guess I already did these. I guess this was a non-issue. Alright, I need to get some encounters, but the problem is I need to get on my bike. And my select button's a little funky on some of my games, so... this should be good. You have to surf. I got it. I got it. Look at that Taillow. And you know what? A Swablu wouldn't be bad either. Alright, there's 6 Pokemon finally. Oh my god, I can't run. That Taillow won't let me leave. Is it gonna be like this? Do I have a smoke ball? What the heck? I don't have smoke ball on this thing. Oh my god. My games are desynced. This is the worst. Okay. Let me see if I have a smoke ball. I probably don't. I don't even know where you find it in this game. You know, I might have chased it down, though, for... nope. On Zigzagoon, maybe? Man, I don't know. So we might be going back to Petalburg Woods. Imagine not having a fainted Luminate Mon in slot 1. That actually is honestly the correct answer here. I just need them to KO me. Ugh. What a pain in the butt. Alright, we're just gonna let them KO me. It's fine. I'm gonna live that life. Let me just get on my bike real quick. I don't want to swap Pokemon. I also need to sync my menus. This is important stuff. I know this seems like shenanigans. This is the issue with multi-hunting. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Wingull hunt, though. I know. Wingull is something I actively am trying to avoid. But, I just ran away instinctively. But this is going to take a bit. I need to get KO'd here. I'm sane again. Good. I'm not. My sanity is gone. I don't know what attacks I have here. That's Flash. I don't want to do that. I want it to hit me. Dive. Kakinobori. I don't know what that is. Naminori. That's Surf. I think I only have HMs. Making some lemon things. I don't know what this is. I think this is the only one I have that... Okay, well, I just killed him. I just need to get KO'd. I'm just going to do damage. I'm just going to keep mashing A and hope I die. He's so chonky. I'm never going to die. Oh my god. I just need to get out of here. I'm going back to Petalburg Woods. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on. I messed up my menus. I have to go from the top to the bottom. There we go. We're going back to Petalburg. It was so much simpler in Petalburg, wasn't it? Might have been Whirlpool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I used it. I didn't even see. I don't even have battle animations on because it disables the like animation when you find a Pokemon, which is good because it makes it a little bit faster. All right. We're on our way back to the Spoopy Forest, and I'm fine with that. Pseudo-Woodon with the gifty. ISO, if you're in here, please make sure to say thanks. Show some love to old Pseudo-Woodon. I'm going to use my white flute. Uncalm. What? What you talking about? Oh my god, I'm not in my... Hold on. Okay, white flute. We're making these encounters as fast as possible with the white flute. And then, gotta get on my bike again. God, this is something. And now I'm on the Whalmer. like, hey, bro, don't... Oh, my God. This is my nightmare. ISO gifting 5. Got the gifty and then immediately sent out a gifty. A stack of 5 gifties, I should say. ISO, what the heck? I appreciate it, buddy. Guys, if you get any of these gifties, please make sure to show some love. Say thanks. Because they don't have to give you those spicy emotes, especially while I'm here messing up encounters and stuff. Yeah, Petalburg Woods, a lot easier. I'm gonna have to faint my my lantern next time, I think. Where's Panasub? I don't know. It's in the ether right now. It's in the mail. Yeah, get some pay buttons in the chat, some Mr. Kappas. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. But yeah, now you have access to some very spicy emotes, and all of you folks who are getting the gifties, use those wisely. You have the spicy emotes for 30 days. Look at that cool spiel there. Just look at him. Sub is coming from overseas. Yeah, it's at customs. It's unfortunate, but you know, the system's there for a reason, right? Want to go to Subway and ask for the Panasub, see if they have it. They'd be like, I thought we told you to get out of here. Thought we told you weren't allowed to be in here anymore. Is this a good enough? No, that's not good enough for Mr. Kappa. Don't you ever post that in my chat again. Hassan with these Dollar General emotes in here. Don't be throwing that out. Galactic Wanderer with 5 gifties. Nope. You hate to see it. Although Bug got one. Bug was in here yesterday doing a bunch of DAs, so. The best emote on YouTube, the spam. I don't know. I would disagree. You have your own emote on YouTube. And not better than the spam emote? Can somebody help me with some raids with Dynamax Adventures or what? Or raids in Scarlet and Violet? What are you looking for? Sir, we don't have that. Get out of here. We'll be using this emote until Call Me Walmy gives me the emotes without being a member. Well, I don't know what I need to do to make YouTube embrace my emotes at like a system-wide level, but I would be okay with that. They said, Calm, we want to use your emotes across the site. You'd better believe I'd do it. I want the people to have access to the Mr. Kappas. I think the people deserve to, you know, throw him out there. He's a very important emote. Settled for pizza. Very nice. What kind of pizza are you going for? See, that's the issue. When you get pizzas, there's a lot of options on the pizza. What type of crust you're getting, all the toppings. There's a lot of variety there. You do it for a commission from YouTube, though. Yeah. Yeah, of course I would get a cut of it, right? I don't know. If they asked me, not that, you know, YouTube, I know you're watching. Just talk to me if you want. But I don't think they're reaching out to me on that one. I think it'd be cool to have a Calm and Collecting specific emote, even if I'm not getting any dollary dues out of it. The people want their dancing ditto, man. You gotta give the people what they want. Onions and green peppers, there you go. Extra cheese, well done. I usually get my pizza well done. I like it a little crispy, personally. Sir Shicker's just really trying, really pushing this. Every stream, this man. Baby Pluto, what the heck, dude? 20 out of nowhere. Baby Pluto, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm looking to see if Panda gets one here. Mad lad. Baby Ploots. There it is, Baby Ploots. Guys, please make sure to say thanks to old baby Pluto. Going bananas out of nowhere. I'm not seeing it. It's still going, though. It's still cooking. There were a bunch of P names. No Pana in the list, unfortunately. Yeah, get some pay buttons out there. That isn't exactly Pluto, but that'll have to do. Not meaning to deny other people memberships, but most of these people have never chatted. Yeah, there are definitely quite a few names in the list that I haven't seen in here, but we have a lot of lurkers. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. If you're in here lurking and you got a gifty, pop out and say thanks. Show some love. Baby Ploots, a boy or a girl or classified information. Who knows? Baby Ploots. That seems like the correct way. I'm checking for you, Pana and Ceiling Cat. Yeah. It's important stuff. I figure I'll see it in chat though, right? Yeah, Pana is very good at dodging emotes. I don't know, or emotes. Well, I guess that too. Dodging emotes is kind of the roundabout way of it happening, but yeah. Dodging the memberships. Pseudo Woodont with 5. Mad lad. Mad lad. Bagooza. I feel like I shouldn't be reading that name. Guys, show some love. Please make sure to say thanks. Throw out some pseudo woodonts in the chat. Some pay buttons, some Mr. Kappas, all that. All that stuff. We need to do it early in the pre-stream. You know, there have been people doing that. Baby Pluto did some pre-stream. I don't know if Pseudo Woodont did any today pre-stream, but I know Pseudo Woodont pops in and drops gifties as well randomly pre-stream. There are a lot of people that pop in and just throw them out there. Just a silent but deadly gifty. More of a frustrated lad. I get it. I don't know what the deal is. YouTube could enable the direct gifting like Twitch does, but they know. They know people get frustrated and want to give a certain person gifties. They're like, nah. You gotta make them try a little bit. 1776 checks. It goes by so quick, doesn't it? Pana has an agreement with Calm and turned off the can receive gifts. I'll tell you right now, Pana would be the absolute last person to do that because she feels bad. Like, when people are gifting for Pana, I know she's like, oh my god, stop it, guys. But we've had, like, historically, there's always been, like, one target that seems to crop up. We had Shirk for a little bit. We had Barnabas was, like, the most well-known one. That was the one that Avatar Hassan finally got. He's got a custom role in the Discord for finally getting the gifty over to old Barnabas. Barnabas, if you're out there, we miss you, buddy. Barnabas was crazy. It was insane. It took so long. Like, there were nights where we would get just hundreds of gifties. It was ridiculous. Like half of our regulars, though. Yeah, it's definitely... I think it's because we've had a lot of new subs from the videos and stuff, and I think those are kind of like watering down the list a little bit. Zach Phillips, I will say, is at least a channel goer. Somebody who's in chat occasionally. So, take a little solace in that one, Age Guy era. Sir Sheikar. Yes, Jimbo.
Can we also mention we miss Jimbo? He's grounded.
Jimbo was in here the other day. I don't know if you weren't here, but Jimbo popped in on Thursday, I think, or maybe end of stream last week. He was here. So yeah, Jimbo popped in for a hot minute and then noped out. I think Jimbo's just doing non-Pokemon things for a bit. All right, guys, really quick, I need to hit the restroom. Just really fast. I'm going to do this encounter and walk away. I'll be right back. hit the restroom, get a snack, do what you gotta do. Don't go anywhere. It'll just be a minute. Be right back. I was kind of hoping there would be a shiny on my screen when I got back. It didn't work out. No shiny, unfortunately. We had to try, though. Had to give it a shot. Yeah, the employees must wash hands. That is an important detail of the restroom breaks. Can't wash off that much shiny luck. It's not washing it off. It's polishing to get more shiny luck. Squeaky clean means better shiny odds. Green bird, Jimbo. We were just talking about Jimbo. It's almost like the Beetlejuice thing when we were talking about Oriso. Jimbo has been summoned. Sir Shaker, you seeing this? You were just talking about the lad. It's crazy that it just happened like that. Just like that. Just talking about Jimbo, I'm telling you. I'm still not convinced that it isn't Sir Shaker's alt account at this point. The fact that he just popped up after being away for a long time. Something's afoot. Some shenanigans in chat. Guys, I'm just going to say it. This is my attempt to make this right. Sir Shaker's been hounding me on this for a while. So, this is my attempt, my good faith effort. We're going to make it happen. I've had a bunch of gifties tonight. I'm basically just taking those back and turning them around and re-spirit bombing back into the chat. We have a lot of gray names in the chat. I'm going to have to do something about it, I think. Yeah. We'll see. Let me know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see with this. This is kind of a long list of names, but yeah, the spirit bomb has been sent. No, that's just the only reason I can drop the 50 packs is because the collective of the homies have dropped more than a total of a 50 pack. You know what I mean? That's just basically taking it back and kind of redirecting the funnel for me kind of to chat. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I always put all of the dollary dues back into chat, back into stream one way or another. So, yeah, sometimes some memberships, right? They're still going, Ghostish. Don't sigh yet. There's still a chance that you get one here. They're still cooking. Leo just subscribed. I appreciate you, buddy. Glad you dig the vibes. And guys, make sure you're opted in for gifts. Exclamation gift in the chat. Because, we do be getting some memberships occasionally. Every now and then. We get a couple here and there, right, guys? Yeah, YouTube gets a double cut whenever I take the money and then send it back. They get 30% on the initial when you guys send it, and then 30% when I send it. So it's YouTube loves it when I do this. They hope that I do this more. I'm going to laugh if it gifts my friend who has seen one video of yours the most. Is this... Are they subbed? Are they going to get one? You'll have to let me know. Was this the TV you were watching from? I gifted the entire city of Paris before Panna. It's just how the algorithm works. The algorithm giveth, the algorithm taketh. Yeah, Panna's pretty good at dodging. Unfortunately. Too bad. It looks like it's over. And I don't think Panna was on that list, although you guys let me know if I missed something. I don't know if I got any high-value targets either, though.
You beautiful man.
Any regulars.
This is why you are the greatest.
I appreciate you, buddy. And maybe Sir Shicker and I can be friends once again. And maybe we're on squeaking terms again. Should have done it at the beginning of stream. I don't think it really matters now. It used to seem like it mattered a little bit, like if they were in or not. But, I don't know. There's no, like, rhyme or reason anymore. Baby Pluto, what the heck, bro? You've been going crazy. Guys, we're doing distortions. Please make sure to say thanks to any of the homies who have gifted you a membership tonight. I'm not necessarily saying it for me, but you know, the other peeps. The reason your boy gets to gift out a bunch of gifties is because the homies be gifting as well, so show some love. Even if you didn't get one, it gives you the chance of getting one the next go around. You know, it gets more people off that list, so you might get one next time. So show some love. Get some pay buttons, some pseudo-woodons, some... We don't really have a Pluto-specific emote, although I've kind of stopped on the specific emotes at this point. It's like, otherwise we're just going to be in the shadow realm. Calm's bots keep taking the gifties. My bots. What was the bot? Did I actually... Because I do have one bot that used to get emotes every now and then. It was like the Rotom bot. Who are these people? Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these names. I'm telling you, we had new peeps. New peeps because the algorithm picked us up. Like I said, blessing and a curse, right? Hassan, $10 dues. Spicy super chat still.
Indeed, he has been bro is so based.
I can't read.
I can't believe how based a man can be. You call me Walmy.
Boy, you are welcome to Valhalla.
Blurst. Blurst indeed, I am blurst. It's cool to hear all of the presidents and also God of War saying that they're fans. Yeah. Hopefully, some of you homies that got a gifty during that 50 pack, you enjoy the emotes. Use them wisely. You get them for 30 days. Can somebody hunt Urbas with me? Blue Flame. I don't know. Are there any, like, Urba events going on right now? I know there were some raids for Salties for a little bit. Any shinies ghostish? Nothing yet, although we're already at quarter odds, which is cool. My last hunt that I did in Emerald, well, I guess it was Mew, and I was like a little bit over half odds, so... But before that, I think I had like a 25,000 encounter phase, so I think we're kind of over odds in general on this, so I'm kind of hoping we get something under odds here. It'd be really nice if we got a Taillow. I'm just saying that the odds are not in our favor in this spot. But the odds are about 25% that we get something I'm looking for. I'd kind of like a Slackoth, a Shroomish, or a Taillow. Taillow's like the main primary objective, but all of these aren't bad. I don't have any of these yet, so... The future president, Kratos. You know what? I could be okay with it, I think. Said anybody talks any smack, he's going over there himself. Coco Cat with 5 gifties. Guys, I don't know what the deal is tonight. I don't know what I did to have so many homies in the chat supporting like y'all do. Coco, I appreciate you, buddy. Guys, show some love. Make sure you say thanks. You know the deal at this point. Pay buttons, Mr. Kappas, all that jazz. Strobo. I'm new here, I'm sick and working on commissions. The calm vibes are helping a ton. Strobo. Sorry I missed your message. That is something that will happen again. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you dig the vibes. And hopefully you're feeling better soon. My wife lives the commission life occasionally too, so I also know that grind. So do your thing, enjoy the vibes. 1K watching. I don't think there's 1,000 people watching. I don't think that's an actual thing, is it? They've got to be bots. There's like 11, almost 1,200 people watching right now. That can't be accurate. That's got to be YouTube having issues right now. I don't buy it. This ends up being the biggest stream I've ever had if that's actually a thing. But I feel like that's gotta be. There's been some bot shenanigans going on YouTube recently. Guys, if the algorithm just picked up the stream really hard out of nowhere. Hi. You know the deal. I'm calm and collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. I don't buy it. I don't buy that there's actually 1,200 people in here. It's gotta be bots. It's gotta be something weird. If you just found the channel and you are from the algorithm, let me know in chat. Let me know if there's actually 1,100 people in here right now. Because I'm not seeing a lot of random names in chat that I don't recognize here. 69 of them are you. Well, that's still just a drop in the bucket. Galactic Wanderer. We haven't been rated. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This must be a YouTube thing. They must like that we've been gifted a bunch of memberships. Maybe that's what's going on. Galactic Wanderer. YouTube's like, this man's generating us so much money. Send the people over. Do we get shadow rated? I get shadow rated. Stop this. Got the channel recommended on my bar out of nowhere. Since it's 6 consoles, I wanted to check it out. That's awesome. This is kind of my weirdo setup. I'm glad you dig it, though. It's a very strange setup, but it's cool. I bought it when I was in Japan. Bought a whole bunch of things and soldered in some wireless controller mods. I'm a bot. There it is. Baked Voldemort. I always knew it. He never fooled me. Not for a second. We do all kinds of shiny hunting here. Indeed. Lots of shiny hunting. Not just old school, but...
the channel. Yeah, who are you?
That happens occasionally. 6 screens, so hot. There it is. I'm glad you think so too. Technically, we have 7. We're kind of pushing the envelope here a little bit. Thought for 1,200 people, we had 169. Is that a thing? I haven't been keeping an eye on the actual viewers. I can't actually see the number while we're streaming, so just let me know, guys. I'm not really sure if it's for realsies or not. Can't scare away the new viewers, yeah. The Kona's freaking everybody out. Just like that, they're gone. 1,200. There's got to be some shenanigans going on. I don't buy it. Popping in real quick. Shard, welcome in. We haven't found anything yet, but we're trying our best. Coleman collecting bots. Yeah. I feel like probably a thing. What can you do, though? There's been a lot of, if you guys have seen, some crazy stuff going on lives recently, where people are streaming. Emily Smith. Bro. Quit being weird. It's me. I'm the shenanigans. Strobo. Well, you know, enjoy your shenanigans. We do have some shenanigans occasionally here. Shenanigans. There it is. That's how you have to get Kona to say shenanigans. Otherwise, he cannot pronounce it. Has a hard time reading, just like your boy. Mama Wolf, welcome in. Welcome. 1,200 viewers is crazy. That's a huge step up from 170. I don't know. Like I said, shenanigans happening right now, I think. The biggest stream I ever had, I think, was 700 or 800 viewers during Scarlet and Violet release time, but it always seems to be very up and down for Pokemans, you know? Alman Kona-ing. Yeah, we're trying our best here. The Kona shenanigans. The chat would be crazy. It honestly, during the Scarlet and Violet release, it was nuts. Your boy could... And that's why I kind of think that, like, with this, the way the chat is right now, it doesn't seem like a 1,200... Sam Hyde sent me. Sam Hyde. Who is Sam Hyde? Let me know. Sam Hyde shouted you out. Who? Sam Hyde? Hold on. This is, hold on. No, this is shenanigans here. No, I don't believe it. He's the guy. If you guys have seen that video where the immediate thing that pops out to me is when that guy trips the other guy's wife into the glass table. It's a very strange, very strange vibe. Something that your boy is down with, but you know. Yeah, it's too bad. It's really too bad. Parents brought back these macadamia nuts. The Kona coffee. You see this? Kona? Sam Hyde and his sister Pam Seek. Don't do this. Yeah, Sir Shicker, I trust. I know. All the shenanigans. There's been weird stuff going on YouTube recently. Very strange. Nah. Baby Pluto. Not when I'm the one. It was a good clip, though. Like, bro, I saw you trip her into the table. It's such a weird video. It's very hard to explain to the homies. You and mods can't look more into it from y'all's end. There's not really anything that we can... Like, they're not really spamming or doing anything, so I don't know. I'm not really sure... Are they doing anything besides just being here? What's, What's happening? Let me look on the channel just to make sure. There's no shenanigans here. No? I don't know. Looks pretty normal, except for the immediate jump from 114 to 1,200 people in here. I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing anyways, right? Whether there's 1,200 or 100 people in here, doesn't really change the game plan, does it? Yeah, Skynet is here. What can you do? 1,000 lurkers. Well, I appreciate you 1,000 lurkers, if you're real or not. I appreciate you guys. Trying to learn how to shiny hunt now. That I'm not down with. You AIs watching these shiny hunts, you'd better not be pulling any shenanigans here. Nah. These shinies are for me. Although I like 40 cakes, which is using a computer to shiny hunt, so maybe I'm a hypocrite. We know that one lurker is real, and that is Jim Bob. Good old Jim Bob. The friend Jim Bob. I'm real. I'm just shiny hunting. Luna, I appreciate you. I know we have real lurkers out there, and I appreciate you guys. We might not have exactly 1,200 lurkers out here, but for you lurkers that are in the mix, that are real, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Dad, I'm glad you dig the vibes, and I'm sorry I can't speak or read. This would be the perfect activity for bots. Honestly, it would be a better utilization of their time, I think. Right? Instead of them doing the spammy stuff that they do, they could just get shinies. It'd be great. Oh, man. Someone brought 1,000 viewers for good old Call Me Walmy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. They tagged along with them. The positive bot attack. Ah, yes. The rare positive bot attack. I'm always lurking. I appreciate you. All you lurkers. I know you're out there. Wait, I'm real. Maybe. Potentially. I'm not positive on that. I think you might be, though. There's a chance. No AI hunters. So says the chat. Unfortunately. It's a very hot topic here at Calm and Collecting Industries. If you like a calm individual who likes calm vibes, I think you should like the stream. That is, we do have a lot of people in here. A lot more people than likes now, so you know. If you're actually real, that would be a good way to prove it. Like button, potentially that button as well. Might be a good option too. The old subscriberino. Just saying, if you dig the vibes. I mark too many typos, make too many typos. See, there you go. To be an AI or a robot. See, but they can fake that. They can fake your typos just like that. Number reduces in an hour, probably. Yeah, it's got to be shenanigans. It just is what it is. And I don't know. I didn't peg Sam Hyde for a shiny hunter. Didn't really have that kind of idea about him, but you know, maybe he's a closeted shiny hunter. Maybe I could see it. Dig the shirt, hate the vibes. Yeah, well, I mean, you're getting something out of the stream either way, right? One way or another, I'm either wearing a cool shirt or I'm finding shinies that you like. The vibes, questionable. I'm lurking and big chillin', playing Dragon Quest 11. I need to play through a Dragon's Quest game. I've never played through one, but I love the slimes. So, one of these days. My one friend I know My one friend knows how to make bots for YouTube, and he said it wasn't him. Well, I'm glad it wasn't your one friend. We've crossed one person off the list now. We just have to go through a few billion more to track this person down.
Membership, 1,200 bots and 1,200 degrees in your house.
Yeah, it's tough around these parts. It's definitely kind of warm here, and with all the bots, it would make sense because the computer would be running extra spicy, very hot with all those bots. Calm is just a ditto in disguise. That actually is what most of these phony accounts are in here too. Bunch of dittos. Was here for the great bot attack of 2024. See, like we were saying though, this doesn't seem to be negative at all, which is nice. Just some phony viewers. What can you do? But back in the day, the early days of streaming on YouTube were a mess, dude. They were just saying terrible stuff constantly. They were all just crazy names, and I have a lot of stuff built out so that doesn't happen anymore, but like, dude, it was crazy. 500 bots just have too bad. They're like, oh, he's on to us. Cheese it. Came for the calm, stayed for the bots. There it is. Yeah. What can you do? Marmsy is a bot. Get her out of here. Get Marmsy out of here. She's admitted it. Twas bots. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It is. It just doesn't make sense. And it's weird that they used a pretty real, like, rando creator like that. Very strange. What's happening to them? They're all getting sent to the bot retirement home now. Getting decommissioned just like that. Well, that was fun. Yeah, a little something something. YouTube police got them just like that. Gone in a flash. But, maybe you're not so rando after all. I think I probably still am. They're just getting them in waves. These dang old bots, man. Dang old bots viewing my streams. Secretly a bot, Diana. You better keep that under wraps. This is like some Blade Runner stuff right now. Just a little excitement in Calm's life, exactly. Just a little something something. Played Ring Around the Rosie, they all fell down. Yeah, they all got by old Papa YouTube. Was expecting my channel is better than this channel. Yeah, it's really annoying, but I do have a lot of things to block a lot of that stuff. That's what I was saying. They used to, like, for a while, they would have messages that they would send that were like really annoying and had a bunch of terrible stuff in it, and then YouTube finally started dealing with that. And then what they would do is they would make their name the terrible stuff and just post a dot or like a regular word like hi, you know, and it would be the terrible name in the chat. But yeah, it seems like they finally started doing some stuff.
Do not take me away.
She's gone. Just like that. Was one of the 1,200. Sudowudon, I appreciate you, buddy. Needs to renegotiate with YouTube tomorrow, yeah. Guys, did you see the numbers I was polling yesterday? You're gonna have to give me that contract. Give me my milli. Got The Last of Us 2 spoiled for me that way. Before it came out, I was so upset, like in just a bot spam thing. That sucks. I've never actually played through those games, so I don't really know the details, although I know what happens partway into The Last of Us 2 anyways, which I'm assuming is what you're talking about. McChespin, welcome in. Someone made their name a spoiler. Yeah, that sucks. And it's just a bummer because that's hard to moderate as well. until it already happens, right? Like, you can block phrases and stuff from people's names or messages, but if it's not like a bad word, it's kind of tough, you know? The OG Calm fans can like this comment. Now to change my profile picture to something that almost breaches the terms of service. There it is. Just like that. Also, I don't think you can like comments that aren't super chats in stream, just so you're aware.
Marmsy celebrates 10 months of membership. Bot member for 10 months. He'll never catch me.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, as long as the bot is paying their dues with the membership, I guess I'm fine with it. Sounds good to me. Let her be, let her be.
SH1N1S celebrates 13 months of membership. Domi arigato, shikaraboto.
Pretty good. I like it. How you doing, buddy? I feel like it's been a pretty hot minute. I haven't been in any of your streams recently, and I don't know if I'm just missing them because they're pretty early my time or what. You're still streaming like really early, right? Carla. Got some issues, I see. Some old issues, eh? It's unfortunate. Well, you enjoy whatever. I don't know, dude. They ain't real. You're gone, though. Just like that. Strawberry. What's going on, man? What's happening? Just like that. We're going to have to start doing some moderation. I don't want to moderate. Didn't get gifted a membership. You hate to see it. We actually had a bunch of gifties, too. Is YouTube glitched for me, or is 600 people watching right now? McChespin, there were 1,200 earlier. There's some bot stuff going on, I think. There's a lot of shenanigans happening. But yeah, it's not glitched. It does appear to be some bot shenanigans. The nice sleep when you stream were basically the black and white halves of the tattoo that a lot of people have. There it is. Well, I'm glad to be... Why do you not say... Are you not supposed to say it? What's happening here? Am I not in the know? Either way, I'm glad to be one side of the coin that is the Calm and Collecting and Shiny's duo. Could be worse. Down to 123 again. Honestly, 123 on a rando like 6x shiny hunting stream is not bad. I'm not sad about 123 people being here. That's pretty good. I like yin and yang. You are yin, I am yang. All right, deal. Deal. Don't want my pin to go down, but light goal. Guys, light goal 200. If you guys want to get one pinned up, post it up. Make it happen. Did you talk about the convention? O'Marrington, I did. We got there. There was a line around the building. Hold on. It was a nightmare. It was 110 degrees. We couldn't even, like, if we wanted to get in, we would have had to wait a couple hours in line in the direct sunlight at 110 degrees. It was going to be a nightmare. So, we didn't go. We turned right around and we left. Mods, any messages that you guys delete, if you could please send them in the Discord, because we can like adjust filters and stuff for the next go around if we're going to start having stuff like this. But yeah, just make sure you guys let me know any of the key stuff. Okay? Appreciate you guys. The mods have to mod now. Bummer, guys. Why for me does the like say 171? Sounds like that might be correct. Hold on, let me see. I choose not having heat stroke too. Exactly. There were people that like fainted and stuff, I heard, which makes sense. Like, I don't know how they thought that would be okay. Yeah, there's 170 likes. Guys, let's get a like goal 200 pinned up. Somebody post one up. Can I be a mod? Marmsy, you just said you're a bot. I can't give you a wrench. Why make bots to talk about Sam Hyde? Yeah, I know. Sam Hyde is like already a very large channel. I'm not really sure I understand the strategy here, but who am I to judge? Maybe that's how he got where he's at. Got the Botterinos. Liked your vid. Puffy, I appreciate it. I do. A bot on the inside would make a perfect mod. Is it true? I wonder. Calm just didn't see my like goal. Oh, there it is. Jessimus, I got you. I didn't see it. Have a lot of things going on right now. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. Maybe one of these days we will truly have 1,200 people in chat. The ZA release, there's a decent potential, I think, for that. I think we go above and beyond what the Scarlet and Violet release held for us. Yeah. We'll make it happen. Perhaps a Modsy. There it is. Good old Modsy. Have you found any shinies yet this stream? I have not found a single shiny tonight. I will say we're burning through the encounters though. We're at 3,000 already. So not bad at all. Legends EA release will bring the crowds. Exactly. Had 3 bowls of cornflakes. Very nice. Very healthy. Your console setups look so nice. I appreciate it. It's, it's a little goofy sometimes, the old setup, but I think it's neat. I just think it's neat. Has this been going up by 12 every time I push this button? That went from 24 to 36 right now. Hold on. Let me see if this is... Oh, God. Why is this going by 12? Oh, no. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the counter. I might have to adjust this in a second. Why is it going up by 12? What the heck? Let me adjust my thing. We might need to have this number if we've been going up by 12 this whole time. I haven't been paying attention. I'm a fraud, apparently. I'm gonna have this. I don't know that we're actually at 3,000. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid attention to this counter for a little while. Do we want to leave it at... Here, I'll leave it at 3,000 for right now. I'm not really sure if it's been going up by 12 each time. Can somebody scroll back just a little bit and look at the counter and see if it's been going up by 12 like maybe an hour ago? If somebody wants to take a look. Just to see, because I feel like it was going up by 6. Divide it by 12. That is definitely not how that works. Been going up by 12 since the beginning. Is that a fact? Guys, let me know. 1 point you jumped from 1572 to 1590. What the heck? Let me see if how this counterino goes. Alright, that was 6. That's good. I went back. It has... Alright. It was more than 12, like 28 one time. What the heck? It was 6 at the start. What do we want to do? Do we just want to have this? I think I'm just going to have it. It's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because it's all, like, funny numbers anyways. We've done encounters to a certain spot. I think I'm going to do it just half. And then we'll keep an eye on it. Let me know, guys. Let me know if any shenanigans happen after this. We'll hit 1776 again. That is a fact. The counter's messed up. I guess. It's weird because I'm pretty sure it was working at the beginning normal. So I'm not really sure. Not sure what the dealio was. Man, that was 6 that time. Alright. I'll try to keep a closer eye on it. We had a lot of things going on, so... It stayed 840 for a long time. Man, it's tough to know where the heck we're at. We need to see how much 1 hour of encounters, how long that takes, like how many encounters we get in an hour on average, I think, is a good metric to get. You saw a turtle. A turtle? What? Finished your commission? Very nice. Strobo. You have more? Is that your only one? Do you have a few you got to do tonight? Rise up, kick some butt, drive a big truck. Started feeling the vibe towards the end there. Tato, welcome in. It's going well, although the counter was being weird just a minute ago, so I'm not really sure. That time it went up by 9? What the heck is going on here? I'm going to have to ping the guy who made this for me just to see. Let me look at the config really quick. Man, this sucks. Been going up by 12. I'm gonna make a couple adjustments here and just see. I know you guys love the counter troubleshooting, but we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if this works. I think I just made it so it needs to be pressed for a little bit longer. So this should go up by 3 and then another 3 maybe, or here. That should just be, that was 6 that time. Immediate 6. Oh God. Everything is terrible. Better do it manually. I don't wanna. No, Mona, I'm glad that you told me. Honestly, it sucks that it's broken though. It's really too bad. That time it went up by 9. Bro. I know you have 3 more DSs hidden off screen. I don't tell the people that. Don't tell them my secret. Should never be an odd number. Yeah, I know. We weren't having odd things like that last time. Bro. I don't even. What if... Okay, let me make one more adjustment here. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I wonder if it's maybe the button. I think I'm gonna try this just to see if maybe the button is having an issue. It could be like double pressing the button, maybe. Alright, let's try this again. Didn't count at all that time. Does it just not work anymore? Is that what's hot on the streets? Guys, everything is awful. It's awful. God, this sucks. I'm gonna do R instead of L, and maybe that still tests the button question. The button in question. Here we go. Big money. It should go up by 6. That was 6. Let's keep an eye on it. I don't trust it for a second. I'm busy. What's going on? The counter is all messed up and counting up by random numbers sometimes. I don't know how long it's been doing it, how frequently it's been doing it. Just now realized the games are all in Japanese. I heard the setup was from there, but I didn't process it. The reason that all the games are in Japanese is because Emerald is much cheaper. All of the Pokemon games are a lot less expensive in Japan. Oh my god, bro. Why's it gotta be like this? They're back. They're back in full force. Way cheap, yeah. So, like, Emerald in English is like a 200 plus cartridge, just like on its own. I got a box copy of Emerald in Japan for like 40 bucks, I think. It was basically 40 bucks with the conversion rate and stuff. What's going on? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I like shiny hunting with YouTubers. Well, we're glad to have you around. Enjoy the vibes. Hopefully you find something. I don't know how it's going to go for me, what I'm even at encounter-wise now. I have no clue. I got 10 box copies in Japan for like 250. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Where would be a good place to get Japanese Pokemon games? Honestly, I have a guy in Japan that I chat with that buys them for me, but you can use sites like Bai. I've never used them before, but I know people who have used them, and it's basically just they buy this stuff from Japan for you and send it all over to you. So that's an option, and it's always cheaper. Like with the conversion rate, it still ends up being like a better deal usually. Obviously, you can't play these games in English, but what I will say is all of the 3DS and Switch games, they're still a lot cheaper over there, and you can play them in English, which is cool. So, yeah, Shik's gonna earn his pay. We've sent Shik some gifts. He's been quote-unquote paid a little bit. He's earning his keep right now. Zen Market. Yeah, that's another one I've heard of. But I've never used any of them, so I don't really know which ones are good and which ones aren't, you know? In the no more Mr. Nice Guy phase, yeah. Here, hold on, guys. Just one sec. Bear with me. We'll make it happen. Your boy has a solution for this. I haven't had to do this for a really long time, actually. Been a very, very hot minute. There it is. Also, let me get one more of these deleted messages here. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I'm doing moderation right now. It is what it is. Alright, I think that might cover a handful of them. But guys, mods, please remember to send me the things that end up getting removed. Emery was hidden by Sir Sheikar. Sir Sheikar. Emery doesn't need to be removed. Be careful, guys. These are permanent things. Old Emery just got blasted there. Poor Emery. Poor Emery. Shadow Realms, just like that. Guys are going crazy. The good cop, bad cop. Don't be doing bot behavior. Yeah, you better be careful because a moderation is happening. Although I didn't see the message that appeared to be bot-like. Be careful, folks. Strobo, we'll see you around. Thanks for heading out. Or thanks for hanging out. It's like, thanks for leaving. Strobo, I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully we see you on the next one with less bots. Next time. Just to clarify, I'm not a bot. McChespin, you've locked it in as potentially a bot. Hide on channel, someone could talk into the void forever, not knowing their messages go unseen. Do you guys not see that you've been blocked or that you can't chat if you've been muted on a channel? Does it not pop that up? You didn't almost get banned. You got actually banned for a short while there. You lived a short life in Ohio. Really quick. There we go. There we go. I'm just adding things. Bear with me, guys. My list of words and phrases is ridiculous, dude. It is such a nightmare list. Every time I have to load into it, it is wild. Alright. Mod appreciation, guys. We were talking about it earlier, but show some love. They're doing Arcus's work here. Emery has to pay for their crimes. That's how it goes. Gotta be careful.
Kiwi Cat celebrates 7 months of membership. Bing bong shiny time.
I hope you're correct. Although, the counter, I haven't been paying attention to it. Man, it's tough. I keep wanting to keep an eye on the counter, but other things, you know. It is what it is. People always find new ways of saying inappropriate things. Yeah, the list will just never stop, right? It will always just be ever growing. Although recently it had been not too bad. Hold up, that's a new one. Sorry, guys. I know this is like slowing down a lot of this stuff. But it's a very manual process. Your boy has to do it himself, unfortunately. I haven't even been looking at distortions, dude. Hopefully we haven't missed any during this ridiculous nightmare. Oh, God. Everybody wanting to, potentially... I don't get it. I don't really get what the approach is here. Is it just to, like, make me waste time, I guess? That's probably it, right? Potentially. It seems like the only thing that they get out of this, right?
Calm, you and the mods are doing a great job, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't entertained.
Hefty, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I'm glad somebody's getting a kick out of this, at the very least. I'm sure you've had to deal with this on some of your things back in the old YouTube days. This used to be like a very consistent thing, so you know, it's kind of nice to go back and just remember the bad old days. It makes us really remember the benefits, the updates that we've had, right? We've had quite a few of them. So, you know, we've definitely had a few good things happen with old YouTube, despite all the smack we talk. Alright. Moving right along. Baby Pluto N got timed out. You hate to see it. What did he say? I don't know if you deserve this or not, Baby Pluto. Could be. There it is, just like that. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Playing games. Shout out to Calm and the mods, Luna. I appreciate you. Yeah, the mods doing what they gotta do. What happened? I left for 2 minutes. Catch me up. Bots. Bots are back. Unfortunately, I saw some things. Ludwig posted a thing about like how many crazy just like streams there are right now, like bot streams. It is crazy, guys, what is going on YouTube right now. It seems like they're getting like just blasted with fake stuff. Went through the stream. Looks like you actually had around 2,088 encounters. Correcting for the doubled counter when you noticed it. I like that number more. Then it would be that plus 150 if we kept that count. I'm fine to leave it where it's at, I guess. If we're a little behind, we can be surprised when we get something and it looks like we're even more under odds. It's fine. It doesn't negate the encounters that we've actually done, you know? So it's not too bad. Lots of bots. The bots are invading. Hate to see it. I don't necessarily want to end because of bots, but if it ends up becoming too much of a pain in the butt, we might just adjust filters and, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, be careful, guys, because the mods are looking for specific messages, so try not to reference any of the stuff that's happening in chat, like specific phrases, because they're just looking for those and blocking people outright, so just be careful. You don't want to get blocked. Questioning if I'm a bot, Blue Flame. Just don't make the mods question if you're a bot. That's the only thing. Z, it's all good. Do your thing. I know you're working and stuff. Yeah. Anybody talking about snacking on a Pokemon is out of here. Just like that. Gotta be careful. It's very strange. Very strange. It's a Pokepeta attack, I think. That's what they're doing right now. What happened? I'm good. We just have some shenanigans happening in chat right now. If we only talk about it this whole stream, it's going to be a very dull stream. Although I feel like it's already kind of getting to that point, isn't it? Could you imagine how diabolical it would be to have bot programs that targeted regular chatters and created fake accounts? That is a bad idea to give these bot guys, I will just say. Probably not great, although there were definitely ones that kind of seemed that way. Unfortunately, it's... I don't know, dude. The problem is you can make it sub-only mode, but then they just sub and spam anyways. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll just go sub only for right now. I'll enable it for a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't like enabling this option because I don't want to force people to subscribe to be able to chat with the community. No, it's sub only, not member only. Subscribe. So as long as you're subscribed on YouTube, you can. It doesn't box out the non-members. Yeah, we're okay. Just, guys, I'm sorry. I hate enabling this option. I really don't like doing it, but we, gotta do what we gotta do for the bot situation, right? The sub-only people. Plus, you know, if you like the stream, you should probably sub up anyways, right? You've been here a couple times. It might be worth the subscriberino, right? Who would chat normally and not want to sub? Exactly. You should be subbed anyways, right? This is just, it gives you the reason to do it. Now we can see who the real homies are. Exactly. And if that count goes up like crazy, we know we had some people that hadn't clicked the button yet. And you know what? What can you do? We're pushing you into it. I'm a homie, Blue Flame. I appreciate it. All you subs, all you real homies in the chat. What moveset does the Lantern have? It is an HM friend. So it doesn't actually have good moves. It has Surf, Dive, Flash, and something else. But it's just there for its ability. Guys, we're looking for the fossils. Got a Cranidos. Another Cranidos. Give me a shiny. Decidueye, kind of cool. Not what we want, but we got 2 checks. Part of the 13.5k people, exactly. Almost 13.6k. We're very close to that. It has Whirlpool. There you go. Whirlpool. I'll believe it. No shiny fossils yet. No, we've had 61 checks since I started counting. I'm pretty sure I've had a few hundred before that, though. So I think we're very close to odds on the fossils, or maybe over odds. Doing the Lantern dirty. No, I just have it for Illuminate, for the quick encounters. And I honestly, I wish it was KO'd, so it didn't have to be my lead, but you know. Got a new emote, so I'll use it. There it is. The classic emote. I guess I had to subscribe. Fantastic. We finally got Avatar Hassani17 to subscribe. It's been too long. I'm scared. I think alchemy is good. Don't ban me, Blue Flame. You better be very careful right now. This is a bad time to be saying that. I'm just saying. Your highlighted 50 bomb is about to expire. Drop a 50 bomb. I'm good. I especially don't want to hit any bots right now, too. If any of them happen to get it, you know, that would be even worse. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if they have to opt in anymore or not. Bring back all the bots. No, no, no. Will not be doing that. Bots are the reason Panda is gray still. I don't know. I'm not sure that, I'd have to look at the list. It's tough to tell. They all look like real names and stuff too, you know? Sir Spider got the timeout. You hate to see it. Just a little quick trip to the Shadow Realm. What can you do? What can you do? Before I go to bed, did we take care of the problem? Of which problem? The counter? It seems that way. Guys, please let me know if you see the counter go up by more than 6. If anybody is keeping an eye on that, I would appreciate it. I don't actively see it. I have been looking a bit, but yeah, you know, there's been other things going on. If you find a Shroomish, it's mine. No, it's mine, dude. I would really like to find a Shroomish. been going up by 6. Yeah, the few times I've looked, it did look like it was going right. So it might just be my L button on my controller, which I'm using a really cheap 8-bit dough, like generic kind of controller. So it might just be because of that. Maybe the buttons. Like, this thing's almost new. I can't imagine it's already failing, but we're getting ready for 1776. We're almost there. It went up more. What do you mean? It went up more than once? We missed 1738. All right, guys. Stream is about to end. It's a boot over. Slackoth would be a tight shiny as well. Yeah, Slackoth, Shroomish, and Taillow are what I'm looking for here. 1776. There it is. Freedoms. Predicting a shiny Poochyena first. I hope you're wrong, but it is a good shiny. We'll take it. I don't have it. We've had a bunch of them that were uncatchable, so it would be nice to get one that we could catch, right? Maybe. Look at all those eagles. Look at all the freedoms. Darn the bots. Yeah, I know. So I don't know. We can try. How many viewers do we have right now? Does it look like we have a bunch of bots? Calm has had enough. Yeah, it's annoying, you know. Which I think maybe that's the game plan of them, right? Is just kind of bother people until they go away so it can all funnel into their random shenanigan streams. Maybe that's it. Because there's a bunch of bot streams that are just doing crazy stuff. I don't know what YouTube's doing, man. Let me see. I'm going to quickly flip us back to anyone and just see if we have a tidal wave of nightmare comments. Guys, do not be saying anything about eating Pokemans, or else you're probably going to the Shadow Realm straight away. So, careful. Specifically now, when the floodgates have opened. Maybe I'm the real bot? That would be nice if it was just me. That's usually the case, but we have a few more right now, you know. Went down in viewers. That's good. I'm down with that. Less bots sounds good to me. It stinks when he tells me to specifically not do something. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like the when somebody tells you not to laugh, it is almost impossible not to laugh, you know. I want to send you some Monster Hunter Frontier soundtracks that are awesome. Send them over. Make it happen. I like me some Monster Hunter music. In the Calm community, in which it stands one community under the mods. There it is. It's kind of weird if we have a Pledge of Allegiance for the Calm community. I feel like that turns it a little bit more into a cult. There it is. Only OG Calm fans can like the comment. Unfortunately, nobody can like the comment. But you know what? You're trying. Yeah, show some love to the mods, guys. They have a pretty annoying job. They just want to shiny hunt and hang out, enjoy the vibes, but sometimes they have to pick up their wrench and bonk a few bots with it. It's too bad. Mods, please remember, any of those messages, I can add them to the list after the fact. So I'm looking for specific messages and stuff. I don't know if you guys sent any in the Discord. I know it was like kind of back to back to back really fast, but all of that stuff does help if I can add it to the list, like specific phrases. All right. This is the most anxiety I've had with chat in a long time. Chat hasn't been weird for a while. I know it's because it's been quiet. It's been only the homies. And it's been a while since we've had a YouTube bot issue. But it seems like maybe we're getting into the bad times again. Potentially. It's been so long since we've had to deal with this. My other account that can't be accessed will be a cultist tier for life until the card or the account or whatever goes away. Hold on, my wife's yelling at me. I guess she isn't talking to me? I don't know. Sounds like she's yelling at me downstairs. Becky, welcome in. Heidi ho. At least I will always have Hassani. There it is. Just a friend of the channel. All y'all hanging out, supporting during these quiet times, whether there's bots or not. I appreciate you guys hanging around, because if it was only bots and a nightmare like this all the time, I would not stay sane. Your boy would not be streaming, which I think might be their primary objective. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys hanging around. Have you watched the new Pokemon series? Yes. Up to what they had on Netflix. I haven't gone past that, though. Marmsy going rogue. Pokey rogue. Marmsy. It's wife yelling time, Sir Sheikar. It's, so you guys are all synced up on that, huh? Said, well, time to yell at the husband. They update the Netflix regularly. Yeah, I watched, like, recently we caught up. And I don't know if it's like a weekly thing that they updated. I think they do it in little mini seasons, don't they? Something Wong, hello. Gotta watch the Japanese, way better, really, the voice acting and stuff. I've been kind of thinking about getting the Japanese stuff just to watch through it, because it's way ahead in Japanese, right, than what they have with the dubs. That's how it always is. But yeah, I haven't watched any of the Japanese. It might be nice. I've been setting up the media server. Might be good to get it going on that. It's so sick that the anime is trickling in game lore ahead of time. That is kind of cool. They're like teasing game stuff. That is neat. There's the Pledge of Calm Allegiance. It started with Terapagos way before the DLC. Yeah, well, that's kind of like the original Pokemon series with Togepi and what else? Meryl and Snubbull were really early on too. They started sprinkling them in early, getting people hyped. Learned about the history of Paldea recently, how it used to be multiple regions. Very interesting. I will say one of the things I really am not super sold on is Fuecoco's voice actor, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the same in Japanese. The Pokemon don't usually change. Fuecoco sounds so stupid. He kind of kills the vibe for me a little bit. I love Fuecoco, but man. Ho-Oh was in the first episode. Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. He's flying up there. Don't mention Fuecoco. I love him. He's a little fella. But man, does he sound stupid in that anime. Roy is very annoying. Really? I don't know. I feel like he's okay. He's kind of like young Ash Ketchum kind of vibe, you know? Different actors for Pokemon. Oh, really? They never used to do that. And you know what? It's not for all of them, because Charizard is definitely saying like Lizardon when it's talking, but like the main, you're talking like the main cast of Pokemon, right? For the characters and stuff. That's cool, because Fuecoco's voice was kind of annoying. That's good. Japanese Fuecoco's a baby. Very nice. All right, you talked me into it. Just like that, I'm sold. For some reason, Roy feels annoying too, especially with the Go Go Fuecoco. Okay, the singing thing is a little goofy. But I think that's just because Fuecoco is like, he evolves into the singer thing. You know, Skeledirge has that music-y thing. So they had to give him some kind of something about that. I get that, though. I don't know how it is in Japanese. Maybe they sing some J-pop. Japanese better than English for the new Pokemon series. Yeah, I thought that, like, Journeys was pretty well dubbed in English, and I don't hate the dub in this new series. But I think I will watch it with the Japanese dub, just to hear, you know? Hated Go Go Fuecoco. So cringe. You don't want to support your Fuecoco by any means necessary? Y'all aren't real Fuecoco stans. Favorite all-time starter? I really like Rowlet, I really like Mudkip, and I really like Fuecoco. There's one of each type. If I had to pick one all-time favorite, probably Mudkip. I really, really like Rowlet, though. I love the Fuecoco song in Japanese. Stop. Are you being for realsies? Journeys is goated. I agree. I think it was really good. And it had a cool, like, it finally had a bit of, like, an ending to it, right? Can you guys see my comments? Let's play. I can see your comments. Watch Journeys in English and Japanese. Both were good, but Japanese was better. Yeah, Journeys, I definitely didn't have any issues with the dub. And I am a, like, Japanese dub elitist for basically all of my anime, so that should say something. Favorite is Alolan Persian. You better watch it. Got a happy trigger finger here with all these bots. I'm a streamer on the edge. Has no one mentioned that Ikue Otani voices both Pikachu and Songo, the reoccurring antagonist in the show? They voice a regular person too? I have not heard this before. That's pretty interesting, though, that it isn't just Pikachu voices. I have not heard that. Totodil's underrated. I am a big fan of Totodile. I don't underrate Totodile. Fuecoco song comparison is in general. All right, I'll listen to that off stream. That's crazy, though. Didn't say hate, I just don't like Fuecoco. I don't like that. I don't like that take, even if it isn't hate. Not only that, but Songo and Captain Pikachu are enemies. So, talking to herself, yeah. No, that's cool. I guess they have to have a lot of, like, dynamic range to be able to do the Pokemon stuff, even if it isn't a lot of talking. So I guess it's good that there's a little bit more to do besides just a bunch of Pokemon noises, right? Not a bad thing. Chopper from One Piece is also the same voice actor as Pikachu. They're in some very big animes, huh? Got a lot of gigs. Sandoichi. Yeah, gonna get yourself a Sammy. Gonna live that life, Scarlet and Violet style. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it at 2,000 encounters tonight. It has been a time tonight. It has been something. I'm gonna do a couple more sets of encounters, and I'm gonna do a little bit more work on the media server tonight. I appreciate you mods helping me out, guys. If you have any snippets of messages that we need to look out for, send it my way. You know the deal. We're going to do one final check here. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. If you haven't subbed yet, we're close to 13.6k. We need 5 more. Just think about it. We have a few people paying even more for these memberships. Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Sir Shicker, Kasane, Z Toxic, Chrissy, Ellie Dogmeat, Vlad Shorts, Gilgamesh, McPablo Joel, Baby Pluto N, Showtime 1240, Kyon EXE, Pseudo Wudo, and in the cultist tier, we have Mistaken, Oriso, Raise Plays, 8 goes to the Grandmaster Stealing Cat Ouroboros, Volt, Fuji Toby, Avatar Hassani 17, and Oxford aka Big Man Teddy Ursa paying a ridiculous amount of money. I appreciate you guys hanging through the bot nightmare tonight. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have streamed for a little bit longer. Triblade of Chaos. I stream Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. So if you want to hang out, the streams are on those nights around this time. And the VODs are always up too, if you need some background noise. So, yeah. We're going to do this final check, and then we're going to raid somebody. I don't know if they're going to have any issues with the bot shenanigans, but let's just see. You know, this is somebody who pops into stream occasionally, and I think we're going to give them a raid. We're going to do one final check, and then we're on our way to Dark Moon Sylveon stream to show some love. Would you believe it? We didn't get the shiny. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Guys, we're going to do a hashtag calm raid. Please don't spam. Please be respectful, especially with the bot shenanigans going on right now. And show some love. I will be back on Thursday, but VODs are up. Watch a video. If you guys haven't watched the backlog of videos, there's a bunch of them. Show them some love. Like them and comment and do all that crap. Helps me out on the algorithm. I will see you guys next week. Good night, everybody. Thanks for sticking through this nightmare tonight. Have a good weekend, guys.